happy.
Yes.
Oh, this is like fairly recent too, apparently. Yeah, the very intense game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes. This is what happened. This is the sound that was the music that was playing in fucking Magic's room while he was high and or drunk. I don't know the way he was acting.
Eh? What's this song called? I have to add it to my playlist.
I mean, according to Lithium's link, it's just a Discord stage waiting music. I don't know, man.
Stage waiting music.
I don't know, man. It's whatever this is.
Interesting.
Well, we're waiting, all right. So
My cat broke my monitor.
nice. Can you still see?
Well, I got 2 replacement monitors now, so I got 2 monitors instead of 1.
Nice.
Upgraded somewhat. Also, I can't expand my spells on my spell list.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I just launched the game.
I think you broke it. How'd you break it already? Mail and
Magic.
spell it. What are you trying to?
I'm just trying to like
Expand which one?
the spell. Chill touch, shillelagh, spore growth. None of them expand.
Okay. Let me go check if something broke. Probably did.
I break this thing every time.
Did the thing reinitialize? Technically did. Okay, let me just restart the sandbox. See if that fixes it. Try it again.
Sec. Oh, there you go. It works.
Cool. Just have to reopen it every once in a while. Okay. Well. This is intense D&D,
You know how
alright.
late Phoenix is gonna be?
Yeah, he's gonna be very late.
Ah. So should we kill his character off?
It'll be alright. Did I not have? Oh no, it's because I did right. Okay.
Yeah, does he live like 2 city blocks from his dorm? What the fuck?
I mean, he said like 10 minutes when he was there, so probably a bit longer.
Should all pitch in for like an electric scooter so we can get to and from there in the most shameful way possible.
Like what type of electric scooter though? Like one you have the stand on?
Yes.
Yes.
Is there what? Is there
it'd be
sitting
like $5
scooters?
for him to just rent one.
No, he needs a fucking custom one.
Let's get him the Bugatti
That's even
one.
more shameful.
Let's-
Like if you have, it's one thing to rent one, but if you actually own one and it's like customized,
We'll get him the Bugatti electric scooter.
especially because he's like in college, right? So
Is-
fucking riding around the campus on his own electric
God,
scooter.
that sounds
Okay,
I don't
how
know,
much is the
awful.
Bugatti electric scooter.
Probably a good bit. Depends on like if you get just a piece of shit one or not, I guess.
Nope, we'll see how short this session is then. With very much cut down
What do you
time.
mean? It's just an hour and a half late.
Bugatti scooter. Which is, I wanna buy it. Okay, what color should we get him? Blue, black, or silver?
Are you ordering one?
It's only $12,000.
12,000.
1200. It's only 1,200.
Not to say 12,000. Jesus fucking Christ.
And what
Just get him, like, one of
advanced
those
scooter
tiny
is
smart
that?
Cars at that point.
Agile blue. Yeah, we'll get him a bright blue one. Should we add a spoiler to it?
I got that freaking downforce in there. Oh. Oh.
Oh, they take PayPal.
Potatoes in the channel, but he's not in stage.
Die.
Hello. Are we all here?
Potato, do you want a
Girl here.
Bugatti scooter?
No?
Yeah, he was thinking about getting you a scooter so you get back home faster.
No,
And
I
he said
keep
it cost
it'll get confiscated.
$12,000.
That too. I mean, thing is, the issue with this fucking scooters is that what's it called?
1,200.
Like, if you have any electric like stuff,
Are you getting
fuck,
robbed?
which one are we? Are we the X and Orly Fashion or Maniac Men? I forgot.
Manic Ben.
All right. But yeah, it's like they'll confiscate any like electronic like scooters or vehicles you have. Like,
Nice.
for
Why?
the residents.
Because it becomes a bomb or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's like a fire hazard or something. You're like big no.
Okay.
So we have no Darth and no Phoenix.
No Darth, no Phoenix. We'll be
All
like
right.
this for a bit.
Good. Less
Along with it.
minorities.
All right, so quick roll call. Dinray, you here?
Hi.
Mayon, Polyspoil, you here?
Yeah.
Zoma, you here?
Yeah. By the way, I'll be in and out for a little bit. Some still
And-
taking things.
Yeah, it's fine. Topo, you here?
What's up?
All right. So, previously, on the last episode of whatever the hell this is called, after killing a few goblins and then running away from what seems to be like the rest of a backup crew, you guys ran away back to town, eventually
Still am.
splitting up because of stamina issues. Dinnery making it cleanly all the way back to town much earlier than everyone else. And then Mayon followed by Joy and Sonya. And then Tuppo and Soma were nowhere to be found because they dipped off into the forest knowing they couldn't really keep up with how tired they were just from a few steps. You guys eventually heard a loud bugle of an elk. You guys managed to find it and regroup up, missing Mayon since he decided to go to a pub, get drunk. You guys eventually found that elk. Turned out to be a massive white elk. And through the information given by Soma, you learned it was a pretty important animal and not to kill, since, you know, and eventually, you know, once you guys headed back to town, you learned it would apparently bring good fortune if you, ever came across it. You guys did eventually hand in your quest, and, you know, you did also hunt the boar. Can't forget about that. Skinned it in an alley, prepared it, ate a bit of it. Eventually sold it. Yep, eventually sold it to,
was forced to sell it.
Kind of, yeah. Forced to sell it to Cleve and Roast, the butcher there. Fellow lion person that, gladly took it. You guys eventually made your way back to the Avengers Guild, where you obviously handed in your quest, and, Sonya got the next few quests while you guys looked for an inn. And conveniently looked for an inn and found the Staunt Lizard, occupied by what appeared to be lizards. I forgot who paid for the rooms, but you guys paid for the worst rooms, which turned out just to be broken cells, it appears like, with very rough,
Slept on the fucking floor.
not really good doors. The beds were not in great shape. You guys, some of you decided to, you know, roll your bed rolls out to sleep on that instead, since they were much more comfortable. And throughout the night, no one really heard anything. You know, there was a bit of tumble and, you know, awkward wood creaking sounds, but
kind of place.
you know, considering you were like in a basement with very run down rooms, it was to be expected. So everyone got a long rest. If I didn't fix your character sheet for you already, you can just make sure you have all your long rest stuff done and reset. Just make sure your health is where it is. I suggest you putting your character, like screenshotting your character sheet somewhere else, because I broke something at some point, but I fixed it, but I have no guarantees I fixed everything, so just make sure you do that. So long rest passed. It is, oh, I don't have my DM screen open. How did I forget that? It is now morning. Your long rest is up. What do you guys decide to do?
This place sucks. Ah,
I'm just gonna sit in my room and talk to my mushroom.
God. Take a step out of the door into the hallway and just kind of look around, and just I'm like shaking my arms around because they're kind of sore from sleeping weird. So, is there anyone like milling around in the hallway?
Considering how pretty small this hallway is, no. You do notice the doors to, actually, what do you have known? Well, one of the doors is very much wide open.
Huh.
It's, when I say wide open, I mean, it's obviously, it's, you know, not on its hinges and anything. It's just kind of left on the side of the hall, sideways, leaning against the wall.
That ain't normal. Dang lizardman carpentry. Oh my god. I guess I'll just take a, you know, little curious peek into the doorway.
You look in. Give me a perception check.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, while you do
Roll.
that, what is the rest of the party doing? Tuppo, what are you doing? It is now morning. You've awoken with everyone else. Yes. Well, in a separate room, but technically still with everyone else.
Tuppo's sleeping in because
he's sleeping in. Okay. 23. Okay.
On while he's sleeping.
This room, I don't know if you would remember. It would have been Joy Kai's room. This room, although still obviously still very run down and stuff, looks a little more rugged through. You don't see Joy here. He's not in his room. You look around, maybe peer around a little. There's seems to be a bit of a scuffle that went on.
I see any blood?
No, not really. No, not really blood. You do notice. I will say with a 23, you do notice a few specks of what seems to be like something dark and wet on the ground, even in this dark, under basement area. Even with the candle lit, there's like a few dark spots that don't seem to be natural.
All right, this okay. I go back out into the hallway, and I think I know where Tuppo and I definitely know where Mayon's room is because I had to go help get the keys from him the night before.
Yes.
So I go over and first I knock on Tuppo's door.
You knock on Tuppo's door. It falls over. It falls into the room.
Damn.
I'm not paying for that.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep here.
We got a situation.
Yeah, the situation is you're fucking barging in on me while I'm trying to sleep.
I mean, I didn't mean to knock the door over. What can you expect with the shoddy lizardman craftsmanship on these doors? Anyway, remember that like human guy with the really big sword?
Which one?
The one that didn't wear a shirt.
Oh.
Yeah. His room's all fucked up. It looks like he fought someone in it, and he's nowhere around. There's also like a weird dark liquid in there.
I don't know. I'm sure he just went out for an early breakfast.
Is that how... Are humans normally that violent when they eat?
I don't know. Maybe he had a fit in the night or something. I don't know. Let me go to sleep.
All right, I'll check with Mushroom Man then. And I just pick up the door and kind of lean it
Lean it
against
back
the
in.
door.
Yeah. All right.
Then I go to Mayon's room because I don't think I know where Soma's room is.
Someone has his house.
Did
Did
you
he go
go
all
to
the way
back to your
his
house though? I don't think you did.
I didn't. I don't know. I thought I asked you before if he did or not. Yes.
I know you had. Oh, I know. You said you would have gotten up and then went to your house, which also means no one knows you're gone. I believe.
God damn it!
I think you did say that in the aftermath. That's okay. That's
Okay,
all
so
right.
I go to Mayon's room.
You go
knock
to
on the
Mayon's
door.
room.
Does it also?
It doesn't fall in. It kind of creaks open a little, and kind of like plops. It kind of like is hang on one hinge, but it does open.
Mushroom Man.
Garcus, do you hear anything?
Mushroom Man.
Oh, there's. Why?
Hey, remember the human guy we were with?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not in his room, and it looks like he fought someone in it.
Okay. I'll come out there.
Yep. Okay, I stand back and let him open the door. And then I remember, wait a minute, there's another human.
There is another human.
I think I vaguely remember when I was heading back to my room which one Sonia went to.
If you do remember, in a small group of like 2 or 3 of you guys did say to reconvene in Sonia's room in the morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, yeah, you'd remember.
Okay. So I'll
You head
start
over.
walking towards her room.
Door's
And
closed.
go to knock on that door.
No reply. The door seems to be sturdy and fine on this one.
Okay. Potato, you accidentally deleted your
Oh,
token.
yeah, you did that.
Yeah.
You somehow managed to do that because you were drawing circles on your thing.
Right, so what did you say happened? Sorry.
Yeah, no. So the door, there's no answer. The door is closed still, miraculously.
I look over at Mushroom. Shit, what was her name again? I'm like really bad remembering human names.
I don't know, man.
Oh wait, hang on, I remember something. Nerd, are you in there? And I started. This time I like put a little bit more oomph into my knock.
You go put a little more oomph, and the door swings open. I mean, very lightly, but you know, it opens. She's
So
not
what
in
do I see?
there.
Oh, what the fuck?
Uh,
What's with the fucking human?
this room though looks, you know, much
Where's
neater.
everyone?
Looks neater. There's a nice desk. I say nice desk, but it's you know, for a place like this, it's a nice desk. There is a small purple pouch on the desk, along with, you know, a few pieces of
I wanna
paper.
go search the pouch.
It just goes past me through the door.
Yeah. I'm pushing him out of the way.
Kinda
and
like
going
Pushing a
squeezes
7.5
through a little.
foot crocodile.
Mayon squeezes through a little, walks towards the purple pouch, kind of looks in it. There is, if I remember correctly, 5 gold pieces in there.
I'm taking the 5 gold.
You're taking the 5 gold.
Wait a minute. That's the gold that I gave her yesterday for helping with that boar.
I know.
Wait, didn't you weren't even there. You were drinking.
Who said I was drinking?
You did!
When did I say that? I don't.
When you told me you were going to a bar. And I had to ask later, and they told me that meant you were drinking.
You don't drink at a bar.
What? Well, I mean, it was kind of 2 humans over you, so I think, and by the way you were acting afterwards, yeah.
Oh no, those. I just took some of my special mushrooms. That's all.
My point still stands. You definitely weren't hunting with us.
Yeah, well, my gold now.
All right, well,
Look, she just up and left it here.
go ahead
okay?
and add 5 gold pieces in your inventory then.
I already did.
Okay.
I cross my arms. I'm like, what the fuck? What's with the fucking humans? Did they all get up this early and just leave?
I don't know, man.
Can I start looking for like any clues? Because I know that
Yeah,
clearly
there were 2.
struggle.
There was like 2 pieces of paper on the next to the purple pouch.
Oh, he
with the
didn't
gold.
grab
Yeah, he
those
didn't grab.
when
He
he
just
was
went
just
go
off to
straight for the
yoink the
pouch.
Of course.
Is there
All right,
anything else?
I'll walk over and examine the papers. Then.
You go over and examine paper. There's a, you know, nicely written note. And it's like, hey, to Dinray, the gold's for you. You know, I didn't really need it.
Damn
I had
it!
to go deal with my own problems. Found some stuff on the quest board yesterday, and the quest was too high for the party, but it's a fairly personal problem for me, and kind of had to go deal with it.
Can I just like while I'm reading this, just reach over an arm and pluck the pouch of gold out of?
You want to
his
try
hand?
fucking the gold out of his hand? Mayon, you're gonna resist. If you're gonna resist, we're gonna need
Yes.
contested acrobatics. Yeah, acrobatics checks.
Okay.
Acrobatics, you
Oh.
motherfucker.
Oh, nat 20.
You have a higher dex
Yeah,
than 1. That's the real question. You might still be able to beat that.
Don't know about that.
Believe in you. Oh no.
No.
Man, you noticeably while he's reading this note, you just see his giant green scaly arm heading towards your
just
way.
I'm throwing the pouch up in the air and catching it in my other hand.
Oh, you toss it up. Dinry's hand just went right between the 2 and he like misses, and it lands right back in your hand. Continue with the note.
Wizard.
The entire time I'm reading it, I'm still trying to get it, but I
He
can't
just
reach
can't
it.
reach, can't miss. He's just dodging. You're not really looking to, so it's not helping.
No, I'm just reaching it.
But yeah, the note basically states the 5 gold was supposed to be yours, but obviously, but she had left because of problems that she had to solve that were personal for her. There were also small little details about the quest that you guys had taken the evening prior. Very simple. It's just like, yeah, okay, we're gonna be gathering some swamp herbs or something that the guilds need or the city needs, and we'll need to go for that. Details, obviously, you still need to go back to Adventure Guild to get.
Well, this
And
kind of throws my whole splitting up plan completely out of.
and then the second quest you guys also took was the hunting the animals for the festival, the upcoming festival. There's a few obvious like things written there. It's like, okay, we might need a cart if we're gonna hunt more than one animal. Obviously bigger is better. You know, if you can not harm the skin as much as possible and just hand it straight to the guild, that'd be best. But yeah, past that, good luck with your adventures. She had dropped out of the party the evening prior as well, so you don't have to worry about her. And you know, maybe you'll meet again in the future.
Okay, well, shit. Well, we're definitely one human down. We might be a second human down. I don't know. Still need to go see what that liquid in there was.
What liquid?
Where? It was
Jake,
like a dark
Show
liquid.
me his room. Show me his room.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were too out of it to remember. All right, I walk him over to the.
You guys
open
walk
room.
over past Tupple's room. Tupple, are you guys walking loudly?
I mean, I can't.
You're a pretty
imagine
big
I'm
person.
fleet like a ninja right now.
Yeah, it's not like I
will
have
try
a
to be
door.
little stealthy.
That too. Like the
I'll
door's
be
not
quiet.
on,
And
but
by
you know
the
it's
way you're
there.
making this end sound, I'd imagine every step I make, the entire hall can hear.
It's not great. Like Tupple, you like as you try to go back to sleep, you know, there's a bit of quiet for like a few minutes, and then
I step on
boom,
the floorboard in the
boom.
hallway and it fucks up the one underneath them.
you know this cartoon where like someone's walking by and the guy like jolts up, but he's still like it's completely normal. You know, Tupple's like laying there, and he's like, oh, you walk by.
He's the only one that could fit in those
Ah,
shitty
fuck.
beds too.
That too. Pretty not comfortable beds. It's like a fucking king side bed for. Okay, that's my big exaggeration, but it's a pretty big bed for Tuppo.
Doesn't make it any more comfortable.
And we got space to move around on. Anyways, so
Yeah,
Mayon
that's
and
not
Dinnery. You also walk past a few other rooms, which is still pretty quiet. Some of the doors. Well, obviously most of
As
the doors
I'm
are
walking
closed.
past, I'm like, where was the other, like this human's companion that was with us yesterday? What the hell? Where did they all go?
Tuppo gets up a few seconds after they walk by.
So I do I have to roll perception to look in this room?
Oh, looking in a room. I mean,
I
what are you guys
show
looking
him
for?
the-
I have both. Yeah. What are you guys looking for?
I'm looking at that fucking goo he was talking about.
The goo. Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
And I'll look at it too, because why not?
Oh,
Are you
God.
gonna help him or are you gonna do your own?
Let's do my own.
Oh,
Oh,
both fives.
God.
You know, it's these dark
Do I have a
spots.
Gargus?
Well, not really, no. But you guys look at these dark spots. It's like it's really dark, as if someone, I want to say like oil or you know charcoal mixed with water, and someone like dripped a few drops here and there.
Hell, what was he doing in here?
And at this point, Tuppo walks
Tubbo walks in.
down the hall.
Your
and
way.
is like, yeah, what the fuck's going on?
All the humans are gone. Yeah, it's just us three, I think. I don't know, but
Isn't that thing a human?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell with everything he's wearing.
I'm gonna pull down my hood and show him my pointy ears.
Oh, is that a human or not? I don't really know mammals that well.
I'm an elf.
Oh, okay. I think I've heard of you guys before.
Yeah. What's going on in here, anyways?
Remember that guy with the big sword I was talking about? Yeah, this is his room. And can you tell what this is? And I point at the puddle. Dried up, whatever it is.
No,
Can we
look at
help
the
him on this
puddle.
investigation?
I'm not even gonna try to help. I'm like scratching my head, like, what the
God, he's
fuck
smart.
is this?
So, little man, do you know what this is? Little dragon thingy?
Do I know what this is?
Go ahead and roll a. Let's say history. Let's see if you can recall anything.
It's
10. Even in your times in caves and whatnot, you guys have, written through stuff before. It looks like a pretty decent blob of ink. Or few blobs.
It's like ink, I guess. I don't know.
like pen ink?
Well, yeah. What other kind of ink is there?
Just got squid ink. Probably
He got you
mushroom
there,
ink.
Tuppo.
There's also mushroom ink, yeah.
What's a
We got-
squid?
Oh,
it's
what the
like
fuck?
a.
Oh, we
Someone's
have those in
music.
the swamp. They're kind of weird.
It's a tentacle monster.
I don't know
Oh.
if I'd go that far.
I mean, it's got like what, 8 tentacles, 10 tentacles.
I don't know. It tastes pretty good if you roast it over a fire, though.
Never had one.
Pretty good.
Okay, looks like we're gonna go.
Anyway, do humans normally bleed ink?
Not from. No, I've helped multiple adventurers recover from wounds. They don't bleed ink.
Okay, I was about to say, then what was he fighting? Someone who tried to stab him with a pen?
A squid, maybe?
I don't know.
No,
I don't see any
squid-
water.
Yeah, we're not really near water.
Oh. They live in
the
water?
ocean. Yeah, they
Oh.
live in the
Yeah. They don't do too well outside of water.
Well, at this point,
Well,
you hear a little bit of like walking down the stairs from up
I
top.
peek my head out the doorway.
You peek your head out. You see a familiar-looking lizard.
Oh, god damn it.
cast Thunderwave.
You cast Thunderwave.
No, no, no.
Okay. You look. It's like, hey, is everything all right? Hear a few like dropping doors. I mean, that's pretty normal down here, but
uh,
Did anyone weird come in here? I
Yeah,
don't know.
that.
You were probably sleeping on the job.
weird. No, not really. All I know is that one of the purple hairy guy. He left pretty early in the night, thinking this was a pretty shit room. Said he has like own
God
place
damn
or
it.
something. I guess he headed back there, wherever that is.
Did he? He never even. Oh, he didn't even tell us where he. Okay, well,
is there anything else in this room?
And there, I mean, it looks pretty messed up.
yeah. By the way,
Oh.
you guys have pretty bad security. It looks like someone tried to fight one of our people in
Fight?
this room.
That's
Yeah.
no. There's
Oh,
no.
no.
I know these rooms are awful, but like one's silver and all, but no one came in. I mean, at least I don't
I don't know.
think
You
so.
want to take a look?
Yeah,
You
sure.
think I'm lying? Come here, look. And I just like step out of the way for him to go in.
Like, huh? Ah,
Arms
what is
crossed.
this? Did you guys do this?
I look at him.
Like, if you guys wanted
Yes.
better rooms, you could have just, paid for
No,
a better
we
room.
didn't do this. We just woke up. Three of our friends are missing. Not even friends, just I don't even know what to call them. But they're all just missing, and there's this ink on the floor, and this room's all fucked up.
Ink. I mean, maybe whoever was here writing something. I mean, it looks like some bit of a
Yes,
tussle.
we got angry at these 4 rooms, slashed the
You
walls
sure-
and floor, and dumped ink onto the floor.
I don't know. Maybe whatever
Yeah.
guy was trying to write a letter, and maybe he got angry, so he tossed the room apart. I don't know.
You're telling me you didn't see anything suspicious, anyone suspicious come down here after us?
I mean, after you guys, no. Other than the only thing that happened was that your friend left. Well, 2 of your friends left. The girl also left too. But
Yeah.
other than that, no one, well, at least from when I was sleeping, I didn't really see anything. You know, no one came in, no one went out. From
You're
you know,
sleeping when
I
you're
told
supposed to be
you.
running a business.
I told you, you sleeping on the
You're
job.
right.
You have
hey
to be.
man, it's the night too. I gotta get my sleep in.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
I mean, fair.
We're out of this establishment. I think I'm tired of being in here. These walls are too cramped.
Can you just
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna
put
run
that
in
door
my
back
room, grab
up
the
at least
shit.
or something? Whatever. It's fine. You can leave it there.
Mm-hmm. And I walk out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab all my shit and meet him at the doorway.
You guys gather your stuff, walk back up the stairs. There's a few other people leaving. A few lizards, a few other animals. Mostly lizards though that you see in the area that are just leaving the area as well. You guys are at the front door. Are you guys leaving? Are you
I
guys?
thought it was one of them that did that.
Everyone here that's supposed to not be missing?
No, we're still missing the purple-haired one that apparently went home and didn't tell us where their home is.
Do I see Topo anywhere? Where the guys
Double's following. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
he's a bit shorter.
I
You
was
kind of like
making
look
sure.
around. You don't
Yeah.
see him. You have to like look down.
Yeah, I was
But he
making
is
sure,
there.
Jack. Okay, let's go find purple-haired man, woman thingy.
Where?
Don't fucking know. Let's just start walking around town. We'll meet up back at the Adventurers Guild.
Great. Okay. I don't think we can do this with just the three of us by ourselves.
How big is this town?
Pretty big. It's
Okay,
pretty
we'll meet
big.
up-
I mean, like from where to where it obviously depends, but there's a pretty hefty amount of businesses going by. Just
And
personal stuff, but it's pretty big. You'd get lost pretty fast considering this is technically your second day here in this town.
I'd call it his first without absolutely fucked up yesterday.
Technically your second day in town, but yeah,
when I was talking to Soma about bringing everyone to his house, did he point in any direction that would be his house?
we have to ask Soma that, but I don't know if Soma's actually here because he said his grandma called. So,
Oh, fuck. Okay.
let's just say roll a history check for me. We'll see. We'll base it off of that.
Great.
We'll base it off that.
Please roll high so we can
12. You guys when you guys talked about it, you were in the, at a pretty big
Why are
crossroads.
we all seeing the guy that was blitzed?
He was like pointing towards the sun, maybe. Who knows? Could have been one of the lamps.
I think he lives in the skies.
You didn't look like you could fly to me.
You didn't see the wings on his back?
Wings.
Yeah, he had wings. Can I roll deception?
There you go. Yeah, I mean,
I
sure.
roll with advantage because I'm not a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I mean,
I was with them yesterday.
okay, you don't exactly have to roll. I mean, you're trying to lie to someone that knows how this guy looks. So, I mean, you don't really have to roll an insight check for this. But unless he looked underneath Soma's clothing, he might be lying.
No. No, I don't think he flew.
I mean, he didn't fly yet.
Okay, quick question. Have you guys walked out the inn yet?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're standing
Okay, you guys
out
are standing right outside the inn, trying to figure out where Soma is.
Maybe he lives next to a bar. Let's go to a
I-
bar.
No.
Let's get some
No,
food.
no more. No more
Let's get some
bars for
food.
you.
Let's get some food. Let's go to a pub and get some food.
We
I'm
just
hungry.
go to the butcher and get some meat there, and I'll cook it for you.
I'm hungry. Let's go. We're going to a pub.
Tougho.
Tupple, while these people are, having a conversation, you're just kind of like, I guess, standing there, keeping your eye out. Off in the distance, you do see something purple in the mound of
Purple feet?
Uh,
I mean, I don't know that I'll be able to see anyone's head if there's any crowds, so.
there's not like big crowds in this area.
Okay.
And there's a few, but you do see like glimpse of purple among the few heads that you can actually see.
Hey, there's some purple over there.
I'm gonna whip my head purple.
Purple.
Turning luck.
Purple.
Look over there, tall persons.
What do we see?
You guys look over there. There's a very distinct purple coming towards you.
It's getting closer.
It's getting closer. It is Somo. So Somo's here. He's been making his way back towards you guys.
Holy shit! Where did you go?
I don't think he's in talking range yet.
Um,
he's yelling that.
I mean,
I'm
are you gonna
yelling
yell
back.
it or are you gonna wait for him to get closer? That's up to you.
Oh, yell!
Oh, he's yelling at you.
He's human.
Someone like raises his arms like in a shrug, and then like continues walking until like he gets like talking range. He's like, oh yeah, I went back to my house. Like I was not gonna deal with whatever bullshit y'all just got yourself into with that shitty little area over there.
Yeah, we thought you just, left. I mean, we're no shit. Sonia,
Show us where you
that's
live.
her name. She left. Like, she's not even with us anymore. Your friend? Yeah, his room's all fucked up. And he's nowhere to be seen.
Oh, well, that's not particularly good, is it? But
No,
You
and
seem,
we still got to do these quests.
you seem very You don't really care about your friend too much, do you?
I mean, he's friend in a very liberal term or
Oh,
liberal
well-
sense.
More like an acquaintance.
Yeah, I know him better than you guys, and he's some similarities to me, which is kind of nice. But that's about it.
Well, could
Although
you
it
show
is
us where you're
concerning
talking?
that his room is fucked up. Why? How come you guys didn't hear anything or wake up if his room is so fucked up? That's my question. Unless you guys are heavy sleepers.
I was drunk as shit.
Okay, you got an excuse. You I don't know.
Oh,
You had a brain issue.
Blasted.
I didn't care.
I didn't hear anything.
Wait, hold. You said you didn't care. Did you hear anything, or you just like didn't care?
I don't know. I don't care enough to listen.
I think he might have killed him.
All right.
Tuppa, what'd you
Anyways,
do with him?
so I mean, we still got a quest, I assume, right? But like at the same time, I feel like
Yeah,
we
I mean-
prioritize finding Kai a little bit sooner than later.
Nah,
I
it's
mean,
fine.
it's kind of a dead end. The innkeep didn't. He was sleeping, so he didn't see whoever did it. The only thing we found at the crime scene was a bunch of ink.
Ink.
Just ink and a lot of slash marks on the ground and on
Who
the
would
wall.
have ink?
No blood though, so
I mean, slash marks probably Kai, but like ink.
I guess he didn't hit his attacker. I didn't see any blood.
I mean, here's the thing. That sword is big. Okay, it doesn't need to hit everything. That shit is absurdly large. But all right.
Wait, I have a theory.
What is it, Tubba?
You know who uses ink? People who write a lot.
Mhm.
And you know who writes a lot?
Right, a lot.
Nerds.
I'm not a nerd. I mean,
Now that you mention it, and I pull out the papers, are they written in ink?
Yeah. Anything would be written in ink.
We've got
Oh my
ourselves a
God.
culprit.
Is that the same ink?
I'm pretty sure ink
looked
is
at it.
kind of like universal.
You're trying to
In the
see
way
if
it
it's the
looks
same
like
ink.
guide.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that
Can
won't
I-
get you
can we help
anything
him?
unless you're graphically astrology. We might just get some
Um,
random bozo.
All right.
Alright,
Did we
Sarah,
roll
give me the
advantage
paper.
then? Roll
I take a
advantage.
look
So one
at
more.
it. I don't know. Looks like ink to
Roll
me.
it.
I handed the Tuppo.
Did Mayon's trying to help you, so roll
I'm trying
again.
to help.
I'll roll it again.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, nat 20.
Dude.
Oh, fuck.
Looking at it,
Rolls.
tell me
Just
before I
give me
tell
the
you. Do you personally think it's the same ink?
As of As a person, no, but as Denry, yeah, but probably it's the only other
Yeah,
ink he's
oh
seen.
yeah, it probably could be the same ink. Probably might. I mean, ink's ink, right?
Looks like the same ink to me.
Everyone uses the same ink.
Yeah, he's not like completely convinced that she did it, but it's the only lead they have right now.
I
It's
mean,
ink.
I have a
Thing is-
theory.
I'm not gonna entirely blame because like this is also aggressive astrology because like I'm also a nerd. Like you can see my notebooks here that I write with. I also write with the same ink.
I
But
thought.
I'm pretty.
Wait, I thought humans were called. What the fuck? Aren't all humans nerds?
No.
No.
Tuppo, what the fuck?
Hey, I didn't say that. You just interpreted it that
hold on.
way.
If all humans are nerds, we would be called nerds, not humans, right?
Yeah.
Shut up, nerd.
Well, no, because I'm a,
You know-
I'm a
point taken.
crocodilian, but you could also call me a reptilian too. That's technically not true, just like you called Tuppo a reptilian.
What the
Tuppo's-
fuck is Tuppo?
Is Tuppo reptilian? I don't think he is.
I
Is
thought he was like a dragon.
hey, guys, get out of here! Wait, why are you still in front of my inn? Get out of here! You go do whatever you're
I'm
gonna
gonna-
do.
I'm
We're
rolling
in a
intimidation.
public street.
Yeah,
What?
we're in
You're-
the public street.
A public street, but this is like right in front of my shop, man. You can do this anywhere else.
Okay, I take 3 steps forward and stop.
I'm intimidating as well. I'm going to
You're
pull
intimidating.
my staff out and point it at
I
him.
don't walk towards the I take 3 steps away, just so I'm 3 steps
No,
further.
I'm
just to piss
intimidating.
him
You're
off.
trying to intimidate, pointing your stick at him. Go ahead and roll
I'm not gonna
intimidation.
Stop him.
Oh,
Yeah, what are you gonna do with that stick? Huh? You gonna poke someone with that? Get out
I'm
of
gonna
here!
cast
So-
Shield
so-
Touch.
I'm gonna call the guards if you guys stay here for too long.
I really want to cast Shield Touch on him.
Someone walks up behind Mayon and just grabs him by the collar or whatever, just pulls him back a little bit.
Fuck you doing? Let me at him.
All right, I'm just gonna tune
Don't
him
be a
out
fucking
and
stupid
say,
idiot.
I'm gonna
Let me
tune him out and say, all right, so what
I have
What's
a theory.
our-
of what-
game?
I have a
Yeah,
theory.
what's your theory?
I think he may have had. You know how you know how there's something called dream whatever sleepwalking? Maybe he was sleep battling.
I mean, that would explain the lack of blood. I don't know. What about the ink? Did he have ink on him?
I don't know, man. I didn't search his bag.
All right, so we've got 2 theories: the Sonya nerd lady killed him, or he sleep battled his way out of the inn without
Or
being
he
seen.
fought a land squid.
Or
It's not a bad theory, but I think that's at a solid number 3 out of the 3 we have right now.
I don't even think we should be considering that, honestly.
I mean, we don't have great options here.
I mean, here's the
so-
thing though, right? Like, if you guys think that they sleep battle, what's to say that y'all also didn't sleep battle then?
I didn't see a lot of slash marks in my room. I don't know about them.
Yeah, but what if you sleepwalk into his room and then you start battling him and you just walk back to your room afterwards? You just like you sleep dumped him somewhere
Neither
else.
of us hit each other.
I mean, there's no mushrooms in the room, so no.
I don't know.
I mean,
my
I don't know.
door
Maybe
was
I don't know. Yeah,
fine.
you weren't drunk. You could have done it.
I wasn't drunk.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him.
I may have been drunk, but if there's no mushrooms around a battle area, then I didn't.
I don't know. I think he was a little too drunk to have been able to do what you're suggesting.
Yeah, you can't be too drunk for nothing.
I don't know. He was too drunk to hand people their keys.
Okay, never mind. That's pretty drunk.
I wasn't that drunk.
Shut up.
Yes, you were. Okay. Well, we need to do something. I mean, do we pursue this first instead of the quests?
Nah,
or-
I think they'll show up eventually.
Okay, like, this sounds
mean-
bad, but like I'm assuming that they can handle themselves. Like from what I know from Yokai, like he's pretty A-OK, pretty A-right.
What's his
should be
name?
good.
Joy Kai.
Okay, so do we do these quests first then?
Yeah.
We can do the quest first. Maybe we'll run into him. Maybe we'll see something else. But I mean, if he's gone for like say like a day or two, then we get a little bit concerned. But I mean, if we don't got no leads, then why bother with something we don't get control right now? No.
Well, I'll just keep in the back of my mind then. look for anyone splashing ink in places they shouldn't be.
Or
Like a
basically
land
having a
squid.
giant fucking sword.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for the land squids. Don't worry, Topo.
I really doubt there's land squids. I don't really.
I lean over, whisper. I lean over and whisper
in.
into Soma's ear. I know. I already just let him do his thing.
All right. Okay. Yep. Like someone breathes deep in and like face palms real quick, but like quickly like just fix himself back up. Like all right.
Don't worry, Topo. And whenever we next time we go to my swamp, we'll catch you a swamp squid, and you'll get to eat one. They're pretty tasty. All right, so let's go do these quests then. But we have two of them. I know I suggested last night maybe splitting into two teams, but I don't think that's such a good idea anymore. Now that we've lost two people.
Yeah, let's just do the missions together.
Yeah, I mean, and I look at them. So one of them is collecting like herbs, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's good for me. I'm perfect with herbs.
One of them is
Yeah, the
collecting,
other
one of
one's
them is
just-
hunting.
Yeah, did they give like a specified creature they wanted hunted, or just any decent game?
They just said bigger the better. On the note that Sonya written to you, it was just bigger the better.
Okay.
And just bring to Avengers Guild when done.
Okay.
and no
And then
prep
I
it.
also see Sonya said we should also get an actual cart if we're doing this.
Yeah, probably in case, if you guys got a really big one or something to
Do you guys
Actually
know
carry
where
it.
we'd get a cart? I mean, in my village, we'd just go to the
Maybe the Adventurers Guild got one?
carpenter. I don't know. I mean, I got the pallet and I hold that up.
I think the Adventurers Guild might have one. Let's go there.
Okay, I dropped the pallet.
Alright, well,
I'm
you
pretty
guys...
sure it just falls apart.
Yeah, I mean, it's not completely falling apart, but, it's not great.
Yeah.
It's in
Alright.
3 or 4 pieces. You
Yes,
guys
we'll
head over to
head
Adventures
over
Guild,
to-
yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, let me just add the time to my clock so I can keep that in mind.
Wow, this guy doesn't wing time like I do.
I'm gonna smoke a joint while we take the walk to the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, Jesus.
Smoking a few awkward mushrooms, I guess. Sure.
Yep.
You guys eventually
Smoking
make your way. Yeah, you eventually find your way to the Adventures Guild. At the doorway. Doors nice and wide open. You guys walk in. Where to first?
I'm gonna go straight to the desk and ask if they got a cart.
You go straight to the desk. Like, yeah, it's like, hey, can I get a cart? Like, this, sir, you gotta wait in line, please. There's other people
people-
waiting for your
How many,
turn.
how many people are in line?
There's like 6.
I just want to know if you guys have a cart
7
with
now
you.
because I walk into the back of the
7
line
now. You
after
see a
doing
crocodile
that.
joining the line. So, yeah,
Do
we
you
got
have a
carts. Oh, you're the fun guys, right? You're that group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
fun
mean,
guy.
we gotta. Yeah, just wait in line. I'll get you the details of that herb collection quest in a bit.
Alright,
But please
cool.
just wait in line, and we, nice and orderly. Thank
Am I
you.
allowed to smoke in here?
Rather you not.
Okay, I'm gonna go step
Um,
out. Do they have a back patio?
No, I mean the backside is like either you're invited in or employees only. So no, you'd have to walk out.
I'm gonna go sit on that bench outside then.
All right. Well, I see your big ol' green
Smoke
friend
a
there
couple herbs.
waiting in line. He'll fill you in.
I'm gonna say it again. Our goddamn name is so stupid.
What?
Come up with it. What do you think it should be, eh?
I mean, at least spell it right.
What do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean? Like, look at the fucking spelling of it. That ain't right.
Oh, look, my common writing may be a little rusty. It's not that bad.
I'm
You
gonna t-
added extra letters, not one or two.
What do you
added
mean?
fucking 4
I'm-
extra letters.
I
I'm
wrote
gonna
it the way
take a
it
piece of
sounded.
paper
I was taught the way
and
it's,
write it
you know,
in
to
front of
sound it out. It's not like it's draconic where it actually makes sense.
Shit, you know what? You got a point. All right.
Yeah,
I'll back off then.
I'm gonna write the fun guy's name in primordial on a piece of paper. And
Okay.
hand it to Kelvin. There you go. There's the name, spelled properly.
Oh, you handed it to me, IRL. Okay, I got it. Okay. To me, the player.
Yeah, give it to Kelvin, not Soma.
He,
Oh, shut up.
he looks at the paper in a language he can't even
like,
comprehend.
this
and
is-
goes insane.
It looks
Some of the-
pretty, you know, pretty sharp and awkward and not right. It looks like some kind of language, but you know, it is what it is. You know, okay, so waiting for, you know, 5-10 minutes. Eventually, didn't read you're at the front line. It's like, next.
Hey,
Ah.
we need a cart for. We actually took 2 quests, but we're down 2 party members now.
2. I only know about Sonya. Your
Oh.
female companion dropped out yesterday, but
Yeah,
yeah,
our
another one dropped out
other-
already.
Our human, the one with the big sword, Joy Kai, I think. He.
Did he just leave
he's
too?
Just gone.
Do you want us to remove him from the party list?
I mean, I guess leave him on there. He didn't quit. He's. We don't know where he is.
Oh, I mean, all right then.
He's probably alive from what his companion says, but we don't really know.
I mean, well, good luck in finding your friends there.
But he said he'll come back eventually.
Only hopefully.
I mean, he's a good fighter. He shouldn't be dead. If he is, then I guess he deserved it.
Wow. Okay,
Kind of harsh.
you heard him.
All right. Well,
I mean,
so you guys
John
have.
Tom say the same thing to me. All right, we're just bringing it back and forth. I'm pretty sure if I was dead, he'd be like, "Man, that stupid piece of shit. Can't believe he died."
Okay,
enough.
so you guys have herb collection and the hunting for the festival coming up. Nice, nice. Okay.
So apparently we need a cart of some kind.
I mean, it'd
guess.
be helpful for a cart. You know, obviously, if you guys can't carry a large game, then cart would help you carry that back. Obviously, you know, try not hurting the skin, the hide. You know, keep it
Oh,
as clean as possible if you can.
Trust me, I have decent experience. Is this the same guy that watched me walk in with a pig corpse yesterday?
Yeah.
Trust me, I know how to handle a clean kill.
Well, we just, you know, try not dropping blood all over the place next time. Okay.
Yeah, I'm used to it sort of draining by the time we make it back.
Okay, so it looks like most of the plants and herbs that we need are by the swamp that you can gather it from.
Oh, hey, I'm from the swamp.
Nice. You might be able to find it pretty easily. We have oh, hold on, I gotta re-find it because it is being dumb. Reopen these plants and herbs. Okay, so we have Bastite. That's pretty good plant to take. That one's like a cardinus plant that grows closer toward like more water areas, like marshes. It eats like insects. If you look at it, it looks kind of red and yellow. It's the flower parts are red and yellow. If you want to do that, don't just actually just eat it straight up because we do need to process it to actually make it usable. So there's that. We
I'm
have
writing all this down in a little journal.
the matter. That one's also a swamp. It looks like
What's it
nettles.
called?
The matter.
What's the matter with you?
It's like a black colored plant, like gray, white, black. It looks like has no color. It's also pretty good in marshes. pretty deep though, so you might need to go down in the water sometimes. Depends on the location that you're getting it from. Also, don't just eat that, and none of these herbs you should straight up eat. They're all pretty not good if you just eat it straight up. We have Darsurian. I think that's how you say it. Maybe. Well, either way. We can just take the leaves on these plants. These are just big and green. I say big. It's like the size of my hand here. You look at her hand, it's like, okay, I want to say inches, but I don't know size. I'm trying to like look at my own hand. I don't have like a can of like Sprite or something near them. It's like probably that size.
Right.
I don't know how tall is it.
I have a can.
Yeah, just look at that. It's about that size. You know, your normal can size. If you want a reference to that.
So they have cans in this world.
There's no cans. I'm sorry. Oh. Yes. But do be careful because if you look at it, it does look like normal nettles. So just make sure you are looking at the right one. Make sure they're like a little fuzzy. The non-fuzzy ones are, or not as fuzzy ones are not the ones. You gotta get the pretty fuzzy ones. Those are the actual plants for that. We have. Okay, I don't know how to say this one. This one's weird. I think one of the more experienced staff will know. But here, look at this. She shows you part of the paper. It's OED.
It's what?
OED. That's how you spell it. OED. She just shows you the piece of paper.
Oh.
That plant. I'll just type in chat if you need it. These are just reeds that grow in marshes. If you cut the stalk area, you'll notice like this white-ish like kind of milk thing coming out of it. If that is coming out, that is the plant that we want. So you collect a few of those. And parlas. This one is it looks like a little wings. But it's like growing off. It's like little fly wings if you find those. But those are also what we need. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different plants that we need collecting.
How much of them do you need?
Just get whatever you can. Just don't over harvest them. You know, if you see like a group of 20 plants, don't take all 20. Leave, I don't know, half so they can grow back. But yeah, just get what you can. We can use any we can get.
Okay.
Reward will be based on how many you collect, and there's that. Because these are in the swamps pretty far out west. If you guys need to rent horses, that is possible. If you guys need, you should be careful about not being able to light a fire. It is a swamp after all. Nothing's really dry out there. If you guys need magic items, there's a few shops we can recommend. There's all of that. You might want to take anti-poisons. Some other stuff that you might want. Not sure, but if you think swamp, like poison and acid and, not good stuff. So if you want to prepare yourself for that, find like a magic shop that, can protect you from that. That'd be nice. If there is anything else you need, come back here before you head out. And then you guys can go for that.
And where's the cart?
Oh yeah, the cart. I mean, are you guys gonna get a horse? If you're gonna get a horse, you may as well just get the cart from them. That just depends.
Where can we get horses from? I don't really.
There's a few stables on the outskirts of town. If you on your way out, you can probably find a few stables that people are probably renting or selling completely.
Okay, someone knows his way around.
All right. Is there anything?
There should be a stable nearby. I think it'd be down the street, then to the left twice. I think.
Oh,
You know what
I don't think they
shops
have. There might be a few stables in the city. I don't know if they're as good as the ones you want though, because those might be like just traveling around the city and not actually going out.
Oh yeah, you are right.
Into the
Those are more
wild.
for tourists. I forgot.
Yeah.
then my
Yeah, the
friend
swamp
over
is
there-
pretty far out. It might be like a few days
Yeah, I
travel
know.
by
I just
foot,
came
but if
from
it took a
there.
few,
Okay, so we should probably get one of them heavy duty horses. I think what they're out the gate, right? Out the gate, like a few. What's a measurement? I forgot.
a
We'll
few
get
what?
it.
What?
They definitely don't use meters.
Yeah, we'll get ourselves a Shire horse.
Right. And then I'm starting to think, well, if we're doing that, I look at it as like, does it matter where we hunt the animals for that quest?
Hunting, no. I mean, but if no, obviously the fresher the better. If you can get
Right. So
them
we
back.
probably shouldn't hunt those from the swamp. I imagine you probably don't want swamp squid, right?
I mean, I don't know. Some people might want that, but for the festival, there is a bit of a mini tournament going on. Like the bigger hunt, the better.
Tournament? Oh,
It's not more hunts the better, but obviously if you hunt bigger animals for the festival, you know, just a bit of a prize on that.
You remember, do not shoot the fucking giant white elk, okay? That is off limits.
What are
you
you
guys
talking
were
about?
trying to
Giant
shoot an
white
elk?
giant white elk.
No, I stopped them from doing that. Don't worry. They were not familiar with the location here, okay? Don't worry, it's all good, it's all safe. Just making sure
Okay.
they don't do that
I'm
shit.
from a swamp.
So-
A few times I've ventured out in the nearby forests, I didn't really know that there were any giant white elk I wasn't supposed to shoot. But, it didn't happen. And plus, the giant elk gave me like a knowing nod. So, that was some pretty cool shit.
There are like long time legends of giant white elks, not telling, but like there's been pretty big events following the the spottings of giant white elks. New kings,
about this.
pretty important like inventions or stuff. In past few, there hasn't been a lot, but whenever people say they've seen one, pretty big events been happening.
Dinry, you're gonna be a king.
Yeah, that's been the plan this whole time. Although I think you should correct that to chief. But
Wait, you're a chief? You're a chieftain?
I mean, not yet. I'm trying to. That's a conversation for later.
Yeah, we'll have this on the road.
So yeah, I guess we'll probably do that first before we go to the swamp, since the swamp will be a longer trek.
Yeah, you might want to
And-
get your friends there prepared. You look like you're pretty knowing of that area.
I'm from the swamp too, man.
I thought you said that you were from like weird part
l-
of the forest.
I live in the swamp in a little fucking shitty ass hut, man. Kind of looks like a mushroom hut.
That would make sense.
Yeah, but like it wasn't as good as the rooms we stayed in last night.
Wait, your
Good.
mushroom hut was worse than the room.
Oh yeah, leaks and everything.
Why do you
Does your
live there?
front door fall off like that?
Occasionally.
If he
Okay,
ever has a door.
So, I'm gonna highly recommend you to not live there.
Well, dude, it's my home.
Boy, okay, that shit ain't even like close to a home, right? A home is where you can be safe. Your front door don't work. That ain't no home.
Hey,
Your
my
walls leaking. What kind of home have wall leaking?
Hey, the doors in my village, they work. We have nice craftsmanship, nothing like the lizardmen garbage they've been selling off here.
Yeah, okay, see, those are homes, right? You got working doors, and you got like good old cover over your head, no rain, none of that shit. This guy said his door somehow fall off and that it leaky. That not good.
I didn't choose to live there.
Alright, I look back at the receptionist and I'd say, okay, is there any other pertinent information before we head out? Is there like a time limit on this?
Time limit on the festival? It'll be in like, I mean, if you go out now, by the time you get back, it'll be like a few days away before the festival actually starts.
Oh, we got.
So I mean, if you make haste, you should be able to make the festival pretty much fine.
Alright,
The gathering of the herbs, you might see some other parties out there gathering too. Obviously don't attack them. They're also
we're
with
attacking
us.
them.
I
Don't
plan on
attack them.
attacking
You'll get your guild license revoked.
Hey, don't
Kill
worry.
us.
I'm not going to attack anyone unless they attack me first, or
need to kill
as
these.
There's
long as
that.
they're not,
Obviously,
like,
self-defense.
something I need to eat.
Yep.
Yeah, if I just say they hit me, that's fine, right?
That's not how that works.
Don't pay attention to him.
You won't believe me either way.
Okay, I think we're good. Thank you. And I just start walking out.
Good luck. Don't die out there.
Oh wait, I turn on my heel real quick and say, "Yeah, my friend out there. Sorry, my friend out there. He asked where the magic shop was. I don't really.
Oh,
what is
magic
that?"
shop? Depends on what you're trying to look for. It kind of looks like you're a ranger or some kind. You might need like components. If there's a pretty big, really massive actually, component selling area. It's called the Casco.
Getting at components already.
They got all sorts of components for sale. If you need those. I don't think your kind uses I don't think those like spellcasting focuses. Well, if you need components there you go. If you need spell scrolls, there's a shop for that too. And if you need like magic items, there's a more specific shop for that. There's a few other shops around, and you look around, you'll probably find it. That's up to you though.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it. Thank you for your assistance, and I think we'll handle the hunting. We might do the hunting first. I don't know. I'll talk to the party to see it. Thank you for your assistance.
All
and
right. Well, good luck.
Walk back over to my party. What is everyone fucking doing right now?
Okay, yeah. So while I think Mayon walked
Few
back
people
and
were,
I
like,
was smoking.
yelling from across the room and maybe
Soma, what were
outside.
you doing during this this conversation? Were you just like standing by, listening in?
No, he's pretty close by.
Topo, what about you?
Standing with everyone else.
Standing with everyone else, just listening in. Cool. So what's the first thing that you guys are gonna do? You guys have,
Magic shop.
I guess, left this area.
Yeah, so while we're walking, I'm saying like, right, they said that we could make it from the swamp and back, a couple days before the festival. Why don't we just do the hunting quest first? Because you guys said that I can't use my teeth for currency, right?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well,
Okay,
if you
well,
want-
we can at least make some money off of that to prepare to go to the swamp.
if
'Cause,
you
I mean,
want, I can.
I'm looking at them all. I'm like, might need some more stuff if we're gonna make that round trip.
You know,
Yeah, you know what?
I
Good friend in
can
here,
handle-
buddy.
I can handle the herbs on my own if you need me to.
No, we're
Uh,
not sending you for a 3 to 4 day trip by yourself. I don't think we'll ever see you again if
You'll
we do
see
that.
me. I've been living in the woods for 50 years by myself. Okay.
Look, we don't have a great track record. We made it one day and 2 of us are gone.
Okay, but they're not me, are they?
No,
okay,
one of
thing
them.
is, yes, they're not mushrooms, but one had a big old fucking sword, and the other one was
Other person made weird bell noises and it killed goblins.
Yeah, so no offense to you, man, but like, can you do that?
I mean, I can rip your heart out.
Yeah, so
I mean, I could do that too. That's
like you
not
do
a.
my heart out, I can show your heart out, okay? All of us can do some of your hearts. That man just the fucking rings a bell. One of us drops dead. Like what?
Yeah, but I can rip your
Yeah,
heart
I
out
didn't
by
really
touching
understand.
you.
Okay. All right, let's. You wanted to find the magic shop, so I guess we're doing the hunting first. So, sounded like we'll need an actual cart. I don't think we'll need a horse. Yeah, I can move the cart. I don't think it'll be that heavy.
I can also turn into a horse if we ever need a horse.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm pretty sure I can turn into a horse.
You're pretty sure. Not 100%,
Let me
you're pretty
check
sure?
that because I'm not sure.
No,
either.
let him just
I can turn-
find
I can-
out when he
I can
does
turn-
it.
no,
I
can
need to
turn into a
check too
horse.
for myself.
I can turn into a draft horse.
He turns into like a mini pony.
Hey, I could ride him.
Oh yeah.
Perfect size.
It's like one of those miniature horses, and that's what he turns into.
Shetland pony.
Yeah, I can turn
Man, those
into
things look hella weird, man.
to a horse.
Like they should not exist. Evolution should not have them there. They are useless.
I can also turn into like a. Or no, I can't. I can turn into a lizard.
No.
Can you turn into a Corvette?
Wait, hang on. Let's be specific here. Lizard or lizard man?
A giant lizard.
Giant lizard. That's kind of going into a weird in-between area. I'm not too sure how I feel about it. If it was a little lizard, I'd be okay with that.
Yo, Anamorphix, let's go!
Do that, dude. I could turn into a mini lizard.
Okay, that's fine.
Like I could just be on your
Just,
shoulder and then just do my thing.
Yo, are lizards like cannibals? Like, are they
What?
cannibalistic lizards?
Yeah, the lizards eat each other, man. You didn't know that?
I mean,
Not
meat's
lizard
meat.
folks. Wait, do
Okay.
lizard folk eat people?
I mean, they've tried to eat us before, and I know at least back in the day that my tribe's eaten some of them when they attacked us.
So
You know,
reptiles
fair enough.
eat reptiles.
I
Are
mean,
you a reptile?
meat's
What are
meat.
you? Are you a
I'm a
crocodile?
crocodilian.
Oh,
I mean,
you're-
I am also a reptile.
Oh, so you're like a dinosaur.
What's a dinosaur?
Can I turn into a dinosaur? I want to do it just for the bit.
So if we found
Um,
this magic shop.
Here's the thing: you can only turn into animals that you've technically seen before.
I've definitely seen a horse.
You've definitely seen a
I mean-
horse. A dinosaur is kind of stretching it. Here's
Have you
all.
seen a
Even if you
landscape?
have seen a dinosaur before, the CR of a dinosaur is much higher than the limit of what you can transform into right now.
Well, the Dimetrodon is technically a dinosaur.
Stop it. So we found this magic
Dimetrodon.
shop.
Yeah, Dimetrodon.
Okay. So what shop were you going for? There was 3 that the staff gave you. There was Casco, and there was a spell scroll shop, and there was also a like a magic item shop.
I would think we should go to like all 3 of them after
I mean-
the mission.
We should see how much. We'll want some potions for poison, for sure. Given the
be-
amount of venomous creatures that live in the swamp, I would have brought more of mine, but I didn't really think I'd be returning so fast.
Oh, I
So
could actually turn into an actual dinosaur at this level.
not right now. You can't.
No,
I
gotta
mean,
go looking
magic
for it.
items they're pretty expensive. So like, we don't have that much cash for all of us.
Yeah, you might want to hold off until we finish the hunting quest before we even.
I mean,
Go in
some
there.
magic items you have to finish like maybe like
Unless you
6
can
hunting quests
convince
by
them to let me pay for it in teeth, then I don't
I can
think.
do that. I think I can do that.
I'm
know.
not so likely about that.
I think we can. I know how to do it.
What,
You saw what I
Tuppo,
did
where,
with that-
what do you think? Where should we go?
That way.
I start walking that way.
All right, so all right then. Roll somebody. Figure out who. Roll D3, and we'll figure out which shop you guys go to first.
I think it should be Tuppo since he pointed.
Yeah, Topo, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
D3, and we'll see what that is.
2.
A 2. All right. Well, you guys head towards the biggest looking shop in whatever direction Topo has pointed at, and right, big and red, up about like on the 2nd floor, maybe 3rd floor, maybe in between that, a giant sign that says Casco. And there's
What's in
2
Casco?
big doors.
Wait, hold on. Can you repeat that?
Casco?
I fucking hate you, Jadow. I fucking hate you.
you want a spelling
You
for
didn't
that?
realize that immediately.
You want to go to Casco, the component shop?
Oh, I don't really need
Yeah, I don't.
components right now.
components either.
All right, so you guys are at the front doors of this massive building.
They
Can
have
we
anything
get here
other
and
than
realize we don't need?
Do we
anything
need
from
components? Probably not.
it? Do they sell
Do they-
potions or anything?
Or is it just components?
This is strictly a component shop.
Well,
Okay.
shit.
Fuck you, Topo.
Oh, hang on. Tuppo, do you need components?
No.
Okay.
Fucking waste.
I'm sure he was just thinking about. I'm sure he was just thinking about us. All right, let's. What's the nearest other magic shop?
I mean, okay,
out
so
of
this
the other
area
two?
is pretty all magical and all magical
I think-
magical shops. You do see Meliado's Warding Goods. You see, can you spell that? Where's the other one? I gotta scroll.
Can you spell?
Can you spell that? There's a little logo of a scroll.
What was the first one?
Casco or Meliado's Warding Goods.
I think I would like to go with that.
Meliado's Warding Goods. Okay.
What
Are
do
you guys
think
following
about that?
along to Meliado's Warding Goods?
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
Fuck it. What is this place?
You
Yeah.
walk in, and there's nothing for like nothing's like out in the open for like easy grabs. Like they're behind the like glass panes, glass cubes. I don't know how you want to call that, but like they're not. You can't just reach out and grab it.
Yes, I can.
Um,
I'm gonna smack the
Get
glass.
some magic glass. Walking in, you do see a elf with his pointing ears.
Hey, you're
His
the same as
hair's
me.
pretty blonde and pretty long and goes like underneath the counter. The counter like goes
He
underneath
looks
his
nothing like you.
underneath his like stomach area and can't really see past that.
Hello. What do you got here?
I don't know, what are you
Hello.
looking for?
What do you sell?
Yeah.
Oh, it's warding goods. We got magic items, all kinds. I mean, what are you kind of looking for? And well, I'll see if I can have something for you. Depends on what you're trying to do. Are you guys,
Well,
gonna go fight a dragon? Or are you guys gonna,
No,
go?
we're
Yes,
gonna be
yes,
no,
yes,
no,
yes,
no, we're not.
correct.
We're going to the swamp.
You're going to swamp. Okay. So I guess like things to protect from acid and poison and that kind of
If
stuff.
You got 'em. Do you have
Um,
you wouldn't happen to have any potions, perhaps?
Potions? Oh, you need to go to an alchemist store for that. They got all the brewery stuff for that if you want to do that, like actual
Well,
drinkings. But if you want
What
potions,
are
you'll
some-
need to go to an alchemist for that.
Well, what can you recommend for us then?
Yeah, I
For
also wanna look at,
here,
like, cheap
let's see.
items.
He pulls out a book as I start flipping through it. Swamp area. Okay, well, depending on, if you need it or not, you might need like easy food. I got these beads of nourishment. You can eat it and you'll feel full for the whole day. These are these small beads here. They're like maybe like half an inch in diameter. I was like, yeah,
perfect for
these are pretty nifty. They'll last you the set of 5 last you, probably a good 5 days, depending on if you need it or not.
I don't think food will be too much of a concern. Do you have anything that might be helpful, for dealing with the more venomous creatures? and
Venomous
poisonous
creatures.
plants?
Okay. Well, some guy came by and sold this, and we also had a few of this. Got these herbs here. I know we're a magic shop, but he told me this herb here is good for. I'm pretty sure it's. Okay, let me pull it up. It's a pretty good poison. You'll need to like brew it in some water and drink it, but it's a pretty good antitoxin if you do it though.
And how much does it cost?
How much does it cost? I'll sell you a good. I'll sell you 12 for 12. Yeah, no, I'll sell you 12 for. 6 gold.
I would like to. Fuck. Never mind. Not right now.
You'd like to fuck?
I mean, yeah. Can I roll to fuck him?
Well,
No.
No. Can I pull out my bag of teeth?
And I'm going
Okay.
to I'm gonna
You pull out
cast
your.
charm person as he does that.
Wait, what the fuck?
You're casting
I'm
charm
casting
person. Okay.
Yep.
I mean,
What's
I
the save
don't
on
know
that?
what this is, what he's doing. What does it look like he's doing when he does this?
Well,
Is
I'm
he
just
doing
gonna
the
like.
spores?
I'm just gonna. Yeah, there's just kind of like
Let me just
spores.
where'd my thing go?
Oh my, what are you doing?
Was a save on charm person?
My spell save's 13.
Okay, let me
13.
pull up this guy's. Where'd it go? Oh, it's charisma save. You said?
We're going right to jail.
Believe so. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay. That one's slightly better. You said 13?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. No. He. Okay. He's charmed.
You think we could pay with these teeth?
Teeth. That's.
Hang on a
No,
minute.
it's
Would
not
I
money.
realize what he did?
Probably yeah.
So he's done this before.
He's done this before, and also to
heck
someone you were also talking to, and you noticed they got pretty docile
weird.
right after, and weird, yeah.
Okay, what are you doing? Why do you do this when we talk to people?
I'm letting you pay with teeth.
Uh,
I convinced him to let you pay with teeth. That's what you wanted, right?
You did something to him, though. He was.
I just worked my.
Sir, how do you feel?
He feels great.
I'm fine.
You're fine. So he cast something on you and you feel okay.
I didn't cast anything.
He didn't cast
No.
anything.
Oh. I look over at. I look over at Soma and Tuppo. It's like, what? Did he not?
But what other?
You're just seeing things. Let's just
What
get
are some
on
of
with
the
this.
I got nothing to do with this.
Come
I'm gonna
on.
actually head out. You guys take care. I'm not gonna fucking deal with this shit.
You got any magic like armor?
Well, hang on. I'm still gonna buy the herbs. So you're, a magic shop and you sell, magic items. I figured maybe you might be interested in some of these. I know some of the shamans back in my tribe would use their teeth and some of their potions and some of their spells. Are you interested at all? And I open
they
up
look-
the pouch.
She's interested.
They look pretty cool.
Is there
I
any
mean-
way that we could work some sort of trade with teeth?
I mean, how many
those
teeth do you got there?
I start shaking the little baggie. 20, 25. I got 30 in here.
30.
It's at least the amount of gold you're asking for.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
Me?
Me?
Denry.
Okay. Yeah, shopping in D&D it never fails. So
Eight.
Oh,
fucking
no.
Damn it. Who weighted my die?
I'll
Come on.
I'll do 5 gold in those teeth.
Wait, all of them?
You gotta drop
mean,
it down to
they're
at
not-
least 3. You gotta drop it down to at least
It's
3.
teeth. I'm not gonna pay fucking rent with that.
I mean,
3 gold.
here, how about this? We'll do, I don't want to give you all, I mean, I could replenish them decently quickly. I don't want to give you all of them right now. How about I give you 15 and I'll pay 6 gold?
Sure.
Okay. Let me
That's-
also just adjust my inventory because I didn't
Adjust your
write
inventory.
down.
Yeah.
Wasn't 6
it's
gold
fine.
the original price?
Yeah.
6 gold was the original price.
So you overpaid anyway.
So you're
Yes,
overpaying.
I did.
Technically.
I 100% did.
6 gold and whatever that teeth is. And he hands over basically 12. Oh, here,
This
let
way
me.
we won't get arrested later when the spell
This is
wears
Chask
off.
round, by the way. Here, that's spelling for that.
Chest grounds. So it's anti-poison herbs that have to be mixed with water.
That needs to be like boiled. Like you need to brew it, like boil it in the water and drink it. And all it's effective against some kind of poison or anti-venom of some kind.
Oh, god damn it. It's not even like general use. How much was it again?
6 gold you paid.
No, how many of them
12.
are there?
Okay, so 12. Basically, like each use, I'll just say for this 6, I did it for Sonya too. Basically, each one is basically like 1 drink.
Okay.
So you have basically
too.
3 for everyone.
So, kind sir, what's your name?
My name, Meliado. It's on the. Well, that's my last name. My first name's Nye. My wife's in the back.
Mr. Nye, do you have any magical armor?
Armor? No, I mean, no, not really. I mean, kind of. Let me look real quick. It starts flipping through the pages. What kind of armor are you looking for? Like leather stuff?
Yeah, leather.
Let's see. I mean, kind of, yeah.
What type of?
We got some leather armor. They're magical-ish. They'll protect you. Slight protection enchantment on it. How much? Let's look. I'll run you about 500 gold.
Can you do 19?
1900 gold?
No,
I mean, if you're gonna pay 1900 gold for that, sure.
19 gold.
19 gold? No.
19. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will definitely do 19 gold.
19 gold is for the price of that armor. I might do 300, but 19 is like what? We may as well pay a copper for it. I'm not gonna do anything with that.
You said 3?
I start snorting through my nostrils and listening to this.
I'm handing him 3 gold. 3 gold, right? 3 gold?
I mean, I'll take 3 gold. I'm not giving you an armor for it.
Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna walk out.
You're gonna walk out?
You're not
Fucking
Hey,
burn
man,
the
there's
spells.
still more stuff you can get. You're going to
Like
swamp,
what?
right?
I mean, yeah, but I want like some protection stuff.
You want protection stuff? Well, I mean, if it wasn't strictly armor you were looking for, I got some fancy protection stuff, all right.
Alright, let's hear it.
Oh, I mean, it's a bit experimental. It's my wife working on it, but it can protect you a little. Here, let me grab one. He walks to the back room, comes out with this red gem-looking thing, also encased by something. And he's like, "Hey, look at this."
Can I pick it up?
No, I mean, he didn't give it to you, but it still has it in his
He
hand.
feels uneasy and doesn't know
He
why.
holds it, and he's like, "Hey, look at this." And he lights a little small flame, and he just holds it over his hand.
Can I like investigate this thing?
Like, okay, this is only when you're holding it. If you're going to attune to it, though, you don't have to hold it. And they'll still protect you occasionally by something like this. But this is fire. We have one for acid and poison bag. I think my wife's, like, still on it, but...
So this
it's
one's only for fire?
known... This one's on fire, guys. He is a red gem. This is, like, enchanted with, color, and the elements kind of work well together. So, is that. But this one's kind of small. Obviously the bigger is, protecting more. We only got these small ones. It's, we're still trying to make it work.
You're making more?
We're making, well, I mean, we're still experimenting, They've known to break if you use it too many times. It's...
How much?
You want this one or the one in the back?
What's the one in the back do? Is the same one?
It's similar, but it's against acid or poison or
How much
cold.
do they cost?
How much do they
much
cost
both
for
of
this
them
one?
cost? Both of them. How much?
Both? You want the fire and the one in the back? 10 gold.
How much for just the one in the back?
Can you do 8 gold?
Yeah.
Bet. I'll take them both for 8 gold.
Taking both. I mean, my wife's. I think. You done back there, honey? He just kind of like pieces his head through. It's like, oh yeah, nice, good. It's like here, just you holding it works, but attuning it to it, it'll kind of float on your head, and it'll be a lot more helpful. You have your hand free to actually do stuff with.
I'll look down at Topo and give him the fire one because I still think he's a dragon.
So you paid 8 gold for that, so remove 8 gold from your inventory for that. Also, it depends if what you're doing, but if you're, I don't know what kind of, you said you were hunting things in the swamp?
Oh, we're gathering herbs in the swamp.
Gathering herbs in the swamp? Well, if you want, I don't know, do you guys are gonna hunt like fish or something? You guys need to breathe in the water?
I mean, I'm fine underwater.
We're going for some big game.
Big game, huh?
Gathering herbs in the swamp.
Big game hunting.
We're doing that now, but we're not doing that at the swamp.
Yeah, which is why we get the big game hunting stuff. You got like a dragon lance or something.
A dragon lance? You want to it'd be enchanted if you want it from here. If you want like a non-enchanted lance, you can get it at like a blacksmith or smithy or some kind of that.
Why are you getting a lance to go hunting? What is wrong with you? You can't damage the skin.
There is that. Are you guys hunting for the festival that's happening next week or something? Oh yeah, I mean,
do you have any items that might help us track game? I mean, I'm
tracking.
I'm pretty good at it, I think, but just a little more wouldn't hurt, especially for my other party members.
I think probably just get a spell scroll for that. I think there's like a spell that does that.
Oh, okay, thank you. And I just walk out. I think I've gotten everything I need.
Oh, good luck.
How much is that spell scroll?
He doesn't have it, I don't think.
It's not his. It's in a different store that has spell scrolls.
This is the last store that we haven't gone to.
Hey, well, you have a good night. Thank you for these weird magical gems.
Now, hang on a minute. You said that these magical gems break after a while.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of like test it over and over again, and they break after, a few times.
Does
they work.
anything bad happen when they break?
Bad? I mean, it kind of falls in your head. Past that, nothing much.
Tuppo, you got a little weird looking at him too, right? Yeah, I don't know why. I got a little shiver. Just a little bit of dread looking at that red gem.
Some kind of deja vu.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh well.
I'm sure it's nothing.
So wait, Lithium, did you take that red gem?
Yes.
I mean,
you will have to attune to. You either hold it or attune to it. Attuning will take either a short rest, long rest, either time during that, and it will be attuned and will be floating upon your head in a circle.
I got a green gem necklace.
It is like it's dark green. It's not a necklace. It's also an experimental whatever that thing he was talking about.
Mayon still has the gold that Sonia left for me.
Yes.
That's what I used to pay for it.
Well, that means you're buying me whatever I need next if it's 5 gold.
That's fine.
Alright. So let's go to the spell scroll place. Maybe we'll find some actual
Can you
potions.
spell that?
Well, no. We need
right
to go
across
to
the
the
street.
alchemist for potions.
Alchemist for potions.
But we can at least check out the spell scroll place, see if they have anything that's actually, affordable.
Pretty close nearby. Probably not that far
This is
away.
now the shopping episode.
This is now the shopping episode. You guys walk in.
It happens every time.
You see, it's pretty bare. There's no scrolls in sight. You do see.
Place fucking sucks.
Well, hang on. He's not just gonna leave it
You
out.
see a figure behind like a podium of kind, and the head just turns 180.
Oh, that's interesting.
And you see the face of an owl. Like, hello.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Hey, I think that's offensive, and I slap the back of his head.
Kind of rude, but yes. What do you need?
Let's ignore my uncultured friend, even though I'm probably less cultured than him. Hi, I'm Denry. Do you have any scrolls that might be useful for venturing into a swamp or tracking game?
Tracking game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, depends on exactly what you're looking for. Is there a specific animal you're looking for, or just like any in general?
Uh, bigger the better, so probably deer, normal elk, I guess.
Normal elk? Okay, I mean, if you're looking for specifics, it'll cost you a tad bit more than, any. But that should be alright. You guys look pretty... Maybe not.
You don't have to lie.
Well, anyways, let me just go. We have...
Preferably something in the lower than 10 gold a
More
pop
than 10
price
gold?
range.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. We got a spell here to speak with animals, if you want that. I don't know
I
how
can already
helpful
do
that will
that.
be.
Wait, you can?
Yeah.
If you're hunting, that spell won't do it. You don't want to be friends with an animal you're probably about to kill.
I mean, I guess I could get it to drop its guard before a slit throat, but that's not
Here we
really,
go.
proper
Locate
sport.
animals.
Oh, that
It's a
sounds
level
pretty
2
useful.
spell, but I'm assuming you're doing this for the festival, or is this a personal...
Oh, no,
Personal
it's for
thing.
the festival.
Oh, festival, alright. Then I can give you a discount on that. How many of these locate animal spell scrolls do you want? Or do you want to
How
locate
much do
elk
they
in
cost?
particular? That's also a thing.
How much do they cost a piece?
A piece?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, since you're doing it for the upcoming festival, I can give you on a pretty good discount.
I'm
I'll
gonna.
say the festival in mind, because I have that shop. If you recommend me during the festival, my shop to other people, I'll give you each one for 2 gold.
You drive
1
a
gold and
hard
you got a
bargain, Owl Man.
1 gold and you got a deal.
We'll take 3 of them.
Well, 6 gold it is.
Alright, now give him the 5 of my gold, you
Ah.
thief, and I'll give 1 gold into it. Unless someone else wants to chip in.
Tuppo will chip in 1 gold.
Alright, there we go.
I'm down.
He's feeling generous.
Well, for these spell scrolls, just, say the name of the spells, and you'll be fine.
Okay, and I look at the party, and so you've got 3 of them. Do you 3 want them? I'm fairly okay tracking.
Is there any other spell scrolls you guys want?
No, but could you recommend an alchemist?
An alchemist?
Yes, we need some potions for a later trip to the swamp.
I've heard... Was it that one? I think it was. I think I've been hearing good things about a store called the Loyal Elixir. Somewhere a few blocks
What's it
down the
called?
street. The Loyal Elixir. It's run by a guy named Lincoln. It's a pretty hefty human if you ask me, but he makes some pretty good potions.
And also, you want us to shout you out. What's your name?
My name? You can call me Yelfarin. And just recommend the store name. It's
Yeah, but
pretty funny if you ask me.
also, just so I can write it all down, what's this?
Yo,
what's the
foreign?
shop's name?
This shop name?
No,
Can you spell that?
God damn it. I was wondering which one of the 3 it was.
Yeah, so can you spell that is the spell score shop. Meliado's Warding Goods is the magic item. Pretty stuff. And then you have Casco is the 3 that you know of. Oh, if there's no other scrolls you need.
Yep, I think that's it. We'll, yeah, if we, end up in a good position to do it, we'll definitely give your shop a shout out.
All right,
Gave us
thank
a pretty
you.
good deal. I
Well,
think.
enjoy
I don't
the
really
enjoy
know
that
how
hunt.
money works that well.
Get that or hunt some very good game.
Oh yeah, no, we'll bring something
gonna-
good.
We'll kill that giant white elk everyone's talking about.
No, we're not doing that.
Don't don't.
No.
I don't
What
think you
even is
could
this giant white
with
elk?
your
I don't-
stick and all, but
Oh, you want to test it out?
No, we don't need to do that.
You want to test it out?
I mean, if you want to go
Alright, I
test it, you
started
can go
just-
test it on an elk. See what happens to you.
I
I'll
started
test
just
it out on you.
pushing him
I'll
out of
test
the
it out on you,
store.
boy. Youngin.
Why are you so aggro with every single person that we run into?
I'm sorry, I've been out of touch of people for like 50 years, man. I only get to talk to one person every decade. Maybe a couple
Good.
people.
Good gods, you are old.
I'm not that old. I'm like, just became an adult in elf years.
Oh,
Yeah.
good
Well,
god, you're young. Alright, let's...
We'll talk about it more on like the walk to hunt.
So you're basically a basement dweller elf?
Not a basement dweller elf.
He lives out in the sticks by himself.
I live in like a mushroom hut. And I used to live in a mushroom village, but that got kind of destroyed. So now I live alone.
Oh yeah, Tuppo can relate to you. Oh, sorry, that may have been kind of rude. Sorry,
What,
I didn't mean anything by it.
what's up with Tuppo?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's go to that loyal elixir place.
Tuppo, why are you so angry?
Don't talk to me.
I'm gonna pat his head.
That's
I'll lose
pretty
a finger.
condescending there, man.
It's okay, Tuppo.
That's very condescending.
I'm gonna
Okay,
pat
so you
his
guys are
head.
heading
It's okay,
towards the
is
Loyal
incredibly
Elixir. Let me pull up my. Here it is. Okay. You guys arrive at the Loyal Elixir, adorned with a symbol of a cauldron and a few what appear like you could probably see them like glass vials, glass bottles. And you walk it. Who's leading this one?
I'm leading.
I
You
don't
walk
think
and
that's a
go.
good idea.
Hello.
Hello, you got what potions you got here? Good for hunting, going to pick some herbs in the swamp.
Potion's good for hunting. I mean,
Yeah, like swamp area.
Be right back. I let my dog out.
Should we just take a piss break?
piss break.
Yes.
Piss.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
All right, I'm back.
Are we all here? I think a few other people went for piss breaks.
It is that time.
Why did the audio die? Oh, no, there it is.
Brayden has
A bit of lag on this. Even on low latency.
Oh yeah, Jadow, back to the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I can turn into a hadrosaur if I see one.
Hadrosaur? How do you spell that? Quick.
Yes. Hadrosa, and then soar.
Yeah.
Hadrosaurs.
Mhm.
I don't know what it does, but it's a hadrosaurus. I just want to know I can turn into a dinosaur.
Yeah, with 19 hit points.
Hey, it's more hit points than I got.
That is true.
Anybody want a hadrosaur?
I don't even
Yeah.
know what the fuck that is.
Turn into a hadrosaur. Is there like a book of like animals that I can like buy in this world?
Look, I mean, you would have
Okay.
to actually see. You can't just like
Oh, I can't
look
just
like
open a
at like a
book.
dictionary of books of animals and just get all of it.
Would a hadrosaur live in a swamp?
It could, technically speaking, but no, you wouldn't have seen one.
I just want to be a dinosaur, man.
I'll say any like simple, like I wouldn't say like basic animals is okay.
Would I be
Obviously,
able to turn into a
CR
giant
quarter and a
poisonous
half.
snake?
A giant snake?
Poisonous snake, since I'm from the I'm pretty sure I would have seen one of those.
I mean, oh yeah. I mean, there's snakes. I don't know about poisonous. Probably.
I turn into a pterodactyl.
Are we all back? Is Lithium still out? Or anyone else?
I'm back.
Potato, you here?
Nope, he's not.
Potato's not. Oh, he
Velociraptor.
said he was back at 11 p.m. That was 10 minutes ago.
Right before this.
Also, he DM'd me things that I didn't see because how would I know?
You have no idea how often that happens during our sessions.
His roommate kidnapped him.
Huh?
Right. Okay, well, Alchemist Shop. What are you looking for?
So, who is the shopkeep here?
The shopkeep here is a human. Looks like a guy. It's pretty open. You see a bunch of collars and a bunch of people working in the back.
Human looks like guy. Got it.
You know, short black hair.
you're good.
Yeah,
I was
when we
just
go in,
fucking
I'll go
with
in.
you.
He's got a nice like curvy mustache. No beard.
Perfect, perfect.
Dinnery,
Exactly the man I trust to brew my potions.
Dinnery, you want me to work my magic on this man?
No, definitely not. How many times can you do that?
Charm person is a level 1 spell. He should have druid 6 spell points now. So 2 more times.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah, no, don't do that. Hi, shopkeep. We are going to the swamp soon.
Yeah,
Just-
okay. Would I mean, you know, any potion could be used anywhere, technically speaking.
no,
so
no,
what are you guys looking for?
Do you have like health potions, stuff to deal with poison, or probably acid? We've got stuff for poison now.
I mean, there's don't have a lot of health potions. We don't have a lot of those materials recently, but there's a few. They'll run you like 25 gold or so.
Okay. What about for acid?
Uh, there are. I can get you resistance potions.
How much do those cost?
Uh, it's like 20 gold.
I see, I see.
Because also it depends on what type, because it only works on certain types of injuries.
Yeah, just specifically for acid, since we're going to the swamp, we already have poison
Acid,
mostly.
poison. I can run you 15 gold.
I hesitantly pull out my bag of teeth. Say, you're an alchemist. Do you have any use for these in any of your potions or crafts?
Or teeth. What kind of
I
teeth are
know.
those?
Mine?
Your teeth?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a dragon.
No, I'm not.
I swear one of you
I mean, if it was a
dragon.
dragon teeth, that probably would have been something different. But I mean, if it's
Do
just
they look
you,
like... Never mind.
I'm not sure. I'll have to look through my like recipe list of all the potions that I know about crafting. I don't remember one that has to do anything about teeth.
I mean,
Probably not.
well, a bit of knowledge here. The shamans of my tribe, they would use them in several of their concoctions. I know that at least one of them had something to do with some sort of resistance of some kind. I don't believe it was to poison or acid, but
Well, I mean, I guess I could experiment
with
with it. Yeah.
it. Yeah, I mean, it couldn't hurt.
I mean, how many are you gonna give me
How much of a discount for each one?
for each one?
Mm-hmm. I've got 15 in here.
Yeah, 15.
Yes.
Would you be coming back with more, assuming that it works?
Yes, I can supply you with more if need be.
Yeah, I can pull his teeth out for you.
No, I can do that myself, thank you.
Oh, I got this special tool here.
No.
I'll give you. I'll give you an acid resistance potion for 10 gold and 5 of those teeth then. And
Okay,
then if
I
you come
like
back
my
with more, I'll buy those teeth at. We'll figure out what price it is if I can get it working.
One
Okay.
platinum per
Oh.
tooth.
No. Platinum.
That's
I don't even
quite a bit
know
of
what that
I'd
is.
say.
I look over at them and say, okay, I can chip in some gold here, and obviously my teeth. Who wants? I'll chip in 3 gold if you guys can help cover the rest. Since I am giving him the rest of. He wanted 10 of my teeth.
5.
Oh,
5 for
five,
teeth
five.
and 10 gold.
Oh, 10 teeth and 5 gold?
That's definitely
No.
not what I said.
Tuppo?
Fine, I'll chip in.
Mayon, Soma. I mean, we don't know when we'll need this for sure, but better to have it since we're going to the swamp at some point.
I kind of expended all my gold.
Soma.
I can, like, pitch in 1 gold.
All right, fine, I'll cover the rest.
Okay,
6 gold, here you go.
All right, so
So 3 gold from Dinray, 1 gold from who?
Mayon.
Mayon, and then 6 gold from Tuppo. Make sure you deduct that from your inventory.
Yup.
There you go.
Good
That's
thing
10
cats are on
gold.
food.
I guess
Jesus.
I'll start experimenting on
Yep, I'd hand him
these
over the 5
teeth,
teeth.
I guess. I mean, sometimes the
Hey,
weirdest
hunted.
components work. So who knows? We'll try. We'll
Yeah.
try.
Oh, do you want some mushrooms for your components?
I'm
You sure?
I'm fine.
I'm gonna just grow some mushrooms on this table for you.
You're really just gonna ruin my table like that. I don't need it. Get out of
Well,
here.
they're there. They got some sort of magical properties to them, I think.
Don't mind him.
Well, if you're going to swap, you know, there's a
Alright, who should,
lot of shit to
who
worry
should-
about.
Who should hold on to the acid resistance potion? Probably, let's see.
Fine.
Well, probably I would say either Tuppo or Soma would need to hold on to it.
Why don't we give it to Sonya? Oh, wait, she's
Not here.
not here.
Not here.
Right. Forgot about
I'll
that.
take it. I paid for most of it anyways.
Hey, my teeth help, but yeah, sure. I mean, you'll be up close more often than not, so, and I know that you kind of nearly died yesterday, so here you go. And I hand him the potion.
Thanks.
I mean,
Yep.
nearly. It might be a little bit of understatement. I think he was pretty much on Door's death.
Door's death. Is that a human expression?
Or sorry, death's door. Whoopsie.
Is that a human expression?
Yes? Isn't that common with you?
No.
Ah. Well, the more you learn then.
I mean, someone dies. I mean, the disrespectful way in our culture, we say they kicked the log, but you know.
I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect Tuppo.
Where's Tuppo?
I mean, it's pretty casual.
Yeah, so put in actually, is it just built in? Let me see. Potion of acid resistance. Yeah, you can see that in the compendium and just put that in whoever's carrying that. Unless you want me to do it for you.
You do it. I can't find the thing.
Okay, so Tup was carrying acid resistance and also the fire gem thing. That
Yes.
you're not entirely sure how it works, but it works somehow. If it wants to load. And then Mayon has the
Green
other
gem.
gem. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'll put that in when I can. So what are you guys doing now?
Well, what time is it? Just looking outside.
am I
Looking
able to achieve
outside. Let's take a look. It is still pretty early morning. You guys have been walking around for a bit. About like an hour or two. On your
Also, just realizing we may have made a bit of a mistake. Still need to get that cart.
Oh shit! How much? Hey, Soma, do you
I
know how
don't
much
know.
cart would be?
Carts don't work super well in the swamp.
Should we
We
just-
usually float our game down the marshes.
Well, we're not going to the swamp to hunt, right?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That we'll need a cart for like, unless you all want to help me carry. And I can carry something decent size, but a big elk might be kind of a little too much. So I guess while we're having this conversation, we'll start walking towards the
Let's walk towards the like stables.
stables. Yeah, and try
Okay.
to find where Soma said we
Uh,
could maybe get some.
if you're going to the one Soma's talking about, that's like a
Well, he also
in-city.
said that he knew about the other.
There's also one
that wasn't for
outside, like
tourists.
fairly kind of out of town, and more
Oh,
built
wow.
for actual
I mean, we
horse.
just. Yeah,
Wait,
I mean, we'll just need of one that a person can carry. It shouldn't
Didn't
be too
the
bad.
Adventurers Guild say they could give us one?
The
Adventures
shitty
Guild could
pallets.
give you a cart, but if you're taking a horse
No, we
out
just need
into
a,
the
we just need a
swamp
cart.
area,
just
you'll
a hand cart.
it'll be yeah.
We just need a cart.
If you need a hand cart,
Yeah,
yeah,
let-
Adventures Guild will be fine.
Oh,
Should we just go back
okay. I guess
to
you're
that?
going back there.
Yeah.
Like there are like technically two kind of things. You said you were gonna either go hunt first, come back to town, and then go out again to go gathering.
Yeah, so we're gonna head out towards
And
the general
technically,
area.
a shorter path would have been you go out to gather and then come back to the forest to hunt. Or unless you're gonna hunt in the forest. Hunt in the swamp. There's that too.
Well, don't think we can now afford a horse after all
Yeah.
the money.
Then
we
again,
spent.
that is dependent on how much you guys, do there.
Try and get a horse for free, man.
Yeah, so if you're getting
That's
a fairly, like, depending on how big of a handcart you guys are trying to grab.
Just
Biggest.
one big enough to haul. Hopefully an elk
giant
if we get
bear.
lucky.
Hopefully an
Yeah.
elk. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you'll have to head back to Adventurers Guild if you want to, just speed through that, so we don't have to waste that much time on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we can
let's do
kind of
that.
just do it there. You get a cart. It's enough to carry. If you want to put like those boars in that kind of term, you can put like a few on that, just next to each other, and it's probably good for like one decent sized elk.
And I know they had a contest for like the biggest, but they're also going like how many you get too is how much you get paid.
Yeah. So how many
How much
many
meat.
is kind of how you're paid, but like obviously bigger is better. For the little mini prize pool, it's not counted on how many, but how like the size of your hunt. But there's like a mini size competition, and then the guild just wants like more like quantity, but obviously size would be better to feed the people who are eating at the festival.
All right, so yeah, we get the cart. It's time to go hunting.
Time to go hunting. Let me just forward in time a bit. We'll say we'll do that. Oh, whoops.
Could I attune to this gem?
A
how long does that
tuning
take?
will take either a short rest or a long rest, and I will say if you're just walking out to hunt whatever animal, I'll let you tune it on the way there.
Yeah. As
Which
opposed to
also
trying to
means you will have to give me a second because I will add it to your spell thing and I'll put it in there. This is Mayon, so you have
Has Potato made it back?
Potato. I think he's been back. I think he said something at some point.
Potato? Okay. Just making sure.
Sorry, I was chewing ice. I can't really hear much right now.
I fucked it up.
What'd you fuck up?
And spelling and not putting an actual amount into the tab. This one's okay. Let me go look at what thing I had decided for this. If I can find it.
By the way, so is Phoenix like coming back or no? He just says Sonya's.
All you know is she basically just left the party to deal with a problem off somewhere. If you were listening last session, you might have picked it up, but
Yeah.
I was
something went
latter
there.
half of it. Alright. So Phoenix is still part of our session, right?
Kind of,
We don't know.
Okay.
maybe.
I mean, is Darby even part of the session?
Not for a little while.
Not for a bit, yeah.
Shame. Yeah, it's fucking job, huh?
Yeah, so you guys are traveling while I put this in. If there's anything you guys want to communicate about, now is the time
yeah,
while I put
so-
it in. Just give me a bit of leeway while I put this shit in.
Gary, where you
Mhm.
from? Where are you from?
Western edge of the swamp.
Western edge of the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Topo?
Where my clan is from is a secret. I can't share that with outsiders.
Oh, fuck it. Selma, you're from the town, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking lame ass bitch.
Wow.
You want to fucking fight, huh?
Okay.
I don't
No.
think you want to fight.
So as we're walking, I say, so I think game plan here should be let's try stick fairly close to the river. That way, if we do run across the horde of goblins again, we can make a quick escape. I don't think they can swim very well, if at all, and if they get in the water, I can kill them pretty easily.
I don't know how to swim.
Just move your arms and you don't have a tail, legs, arms and leg.
I
Just
don't have
move.
legs. These are wooden pegs.
Okay.
I'm wearing sandals. You just see my toes wiggling.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well then, run as fast as you can then.
Oh, I can run pretty fast. As we
And
saw.
if one of you is falling behind, I think I can carry at least one of you on my back. None of you look too hefty. You'll just need to hold your breath on occasion when I dip underwater.
Okay, there's that. I have to add it to Tup. I've given you a spell list too, but it's just gonna be storing the gem,
Cool.
and then just have it checked to signify your attuning to it, or are attuned to it.
Okay. So yeah, right now we're just sort of heading in somewhat similar direction from yesterday, but not like the exact
Are
one.
you guys heading? Okay, so the swamp is to the west. If you guys are just hunting, you could either head west, north, east, south, depending. I don't know. That's up to you
What
guys.
side? So does the river go into and out of town or like near town?
The river goes near the town. It doesn't go like. It's fairly close. It's about like an hour or so away. But like
Yeah,
it does split. It does split like towards the town for actual river use in case someone needs it. The river goes north to south on the west side of town.
Okay. So yeah, I think
as
that's
on
our
the map,
best
yeah.
bet. And we encountered the goblins on the northern side of it, right?
Goblins were on the north side, yes.
Okay, so I think we'll stick to the southern spot as well, just so we don't have another run-in with them. If we're 2 people down, I don't want to fight an entire horde just yet.
We're stronger. We can fuck them up.
I mean, I do feel pretty strong, but not quite that strong. Yeah, you saw how many that were chasing you, right?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't really looking, but I saw a bunch of them.
Yeah, there were a lot. So let's just head to the south side. I mean, maybe there's goblins there too. We'll see. Only one way to find out.
All right. If you prefer for that, sure thing.
So we're going south. Going down to the south side of town.
South of town to where the river is, and we'll follow along that. It should be a little bit easier to find game since they want to be near a water source.
Okay.
Only thing we might have to contend with the other hunters if there are also a bunch of people doing this.
So dragging the cart, you guys head down to the south side of town, past a few number of buildings, from what normally seems probably like much brighter, probably like a lot more people on foot. The south side seems a bit more quiet. But there's still like a fair few guards standing here and there. You see like a library.
A library.
The library you come across is pretty big. Like pretty like mansion-sized library. There's a pretty big statue of this owl-looking person out front.
Hey, we're gonna have to come back to this library later. I got some research to do.
Oh, okay. I mean, it should be fine. It's a pretty big library. I don't know why you'd need that much space for storing.
Let's just say the thing I'm looking for is it's not really talking about, so I can't. This is the only place I get information.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. It'll be better than you heading to a bar.
Like, okay, so yeah. So compared to the places you guys were at, this area of town is feels a bit darker. The woods feel a little bit darker. The stone feels a bit darker. The lights seem to be a little dimmer. It's a bit quieter down here as well. But
Holy shit, they've figured out a way to dim the sun on this side. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, sure. If you want to think about it that way, sure.
No, I get it. It's like it's a difference.
Everything's just dark. It's different material, yeah.
Can anyone cast darkness?
It's really fucking dark now. But yeah.
Shadows.
You guys, once you make your way to, I believe, is there multiple south gates? I have to look at my map. I don't know if I have multiple south gates on this one. Where to go? Here it is. Where's my Bosana map? My rough map. Where to go? Do I even have a Bosana map? I don't think I do, actually.
Wow.
Oh, no, I do. Okay. Okay, so south side there is, technically speaking, two, I guess you can call it main roads out of town. There's a bit one, they're both basically south, but one's like slightly to the east. One of them crosses the river, heading slightly more west. So depending on which one you guys want to go to.
I think that's the one we'll want to go to. Stay near the river.
You're a hunting expert. I trust you.
Okay, you want to stay near a river for that. Okay. You guys head out past noon into the forest. Still following the river, I guess. This big main river you guys eventually come across, or what?
I mean, yeah, just a place that looks like...
Okay, so like following the, like out of town, there's like smaller rivers that lead to the bigger river. And whether or not you want to stay along this bigger river or dip into the forest to the west or to the east, that's up to you.
Stay like within sight line of the river. Try to get to the larger river, I think, if everyone's on board with that. And just start sort of like trekking alongside it, you know, keeping in sight line.
I would like to be stealthy about this.
You like to be stealthy about this. Is the whole party being stealthy about this? Because you have to. Everyone will have to tell me move a bit slower to move at a stealthy place.
I'm pulling a cart, so
there is that too. Yeah.
I'm like.
I mean, okay.
Is
even moving with a cart at a slower pace, you won't be like stealthy, like invisible stealthy, obviously. But compared to like a full drawn like carriage going at, you know, normal to more speed, they're much louder than you are.
Yeah.
Right, because you're also walking.
Yeah, I tell the party, so we're gonna, you know, keep an ear out. We're gonna listen for any calls. You know, keep your eyes out for any sort of movement. And if we see or hear anything, we'll hide the cart in some bushes so no one takes it from us. Then we'll go investigate on foot, and once we find ourselves a kill, we'll either bring it to the cart or bring the cart to it, depending on how big it is.
Okay, so quick question for the party. Are you guys, when you get to this big river, are you guys going to try to cross it? Because if you follow the small river to the big river, there will be a place to cross it. Are you gonna be on the west side of the river, east side of the river? What's the plan?
Which side's farther from town?
West side would be technically farther from town.
I would like to go there.
Okay, so you guys cross the big river. There is a
stay on that side of the banks, yeah.
There is a fairly hefty, like, bridge, I guess you can say, crossing over. Crossing over the bridge, you guys begin to keep going down, following the big ass river. That's like a good,
okay,
I don't know, 80 feet, 100 feet wide.
Nice.
Pretty wide. Might be more than that. I'll have to.
So much more than the one where we unclogged.
Much more than like the 15-foot wide river that you guys had unclogged
And
the
is
day
it pretty
prior.
deep too?
It is pretty deep. You guys look down into it. You can see like some fishes going in, like swimming
Oh,
downstream.
hey, that could be dinner tonight.
But it is still pretty deep. It like obviously near the banks, it's much shallower. But going in, you can't really see the bottom. It's not clear either. It's a bit dirty. I guess you could say a
That's
bit
alright.
muddy.
I'm used to like the marshes.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do this in a few turns. While you guys are traveling, is there an end destination, or are you guys gonna keep walking, following this river until you hear something?
I think we'll go. I want to go like 30 minutes to an hour of just slow pace hike.
Okay.
Just listening out for any sounds, looking out for any movement. Before we burn one of these scrolls.
Okay. You guys are walking. Give me for this hour of walking, following this river. Give me somebody. I don't know who's leading. Whoever's leading. Give me a nature check.
Can I help with that?
Yeah. So whoever's doing it can do it at advantage, or if maybe you're doing it alone.
No, I would like
that
to
is
give
up to
an
them.
advantage.
Okay. So who will be? I guess if you want, give me marching order, like side by side, front back. What's
I'm in the cart. I'm in the cart.
You're in the
God
cart.
damn it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pulling it.
That would make more sense for Tuppo to be in the car, but alright.
Tuppo's on my shoulder, right, Tuppo?
God
Hell
damn,
no.
more weight.
Tuppo also in the cart, and I'm just having to pull everyone.
Everyone's in the car. It's just some parents and three child in the
Tuppo
cart.
doesn't weigh very much. Quit complaining.
I mean, someone's probably like maybe good like 15, 10 feet behind you guys, just walking.
Okay, so Dinray, Tuppo, are you ahead of everyone or behind or middle? Or next to Dinray, I guess.
I think
I'm in the cart.
You're in the cart with Mayon? Okay, so Tuppo and Mayon are in the cart. And then Soma's just, 10, 15 feet?
Yeah. Who was
Okay.
making that nature check? Dinnery?
Okay, so
guess so.
Dinray, go ahead and
Yeah.
make a nature check with advantage for me.
Man. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Hey!
Finally, not dog shit roll.
We didn't
Walking
even need the
down...
advantage.
Walking down...
I see nothing.
So what's that nature check? Give me a... Roll D8 for me while you're at that.
A D8.
I will.
Alright.
I'm gonna need it while I look through. What'd you get? 7.
Bam.
Take a look at what 7 would be.
Oh god, encounter list. I think
Encounter
I know.
list. Woo! I gotta pull it up first because I don't know where the fuck it went.
Giant red dragon appears.
Yeah, fucking giant red dragon appears. You're fucking all
Into the
burned to
river I
death.
go.
No, there's nothing you can do. You're instantly dead.
Nope.
Nah.
I'm
Okay,
down to
why
the
is this
bottom
not
of that
working?
river.
Where the fuck did it
I
go?
cast Beast Bond on him.
Bee spawn.
You're
As
the
if that
first
will
to
fucking
die.
do something to a dragon. Where'd it go? Okay, here it is.
Graduation, he cooks you one
Nope,
second
I found
before
this.
everyone else.
Where'd it go? Where? Okay, I cannot find. There it is. Okay. Gotta do that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. That's cool, I guess. I guess. Off in the distance, pretty far down. There looks to be a pretty large creature in probably like on the shore side of the water.
Is it on this side or the other?
It would be on your side.
Okay, I slow the cart and like hold up my hand and go.
I should also say, because I forgot, with that 24, you'd also notice the wind is moving, following the direction you're going. So it's like kind of pushing you in front of the back.
Oh, great.
So you
fuck.
are upwind.
We're upwind. That's not ideal.
What
So
is this creature?
it's pretty far off. It's pretty big. It's pretty fluffy, pretty furry, fluffy. I don't know which one you call
Is
it.
it a bear?
It's pretty dark.
Jadow.
It looks like a bear.
God damn it.
Yes.
It's an owl bear. Okay,
Okay.
don't-
I'm gonna hop out of the cart and
it's a dire bear.
I'm
Why
gonna
you guys
try
slow
and, like,
down?
stealth.
I need a group stealth check.
group stealth check.
Yeah.
We all
Oh.
roll.
Everyone rolls, yes.
With
what?
the Mask of the Wild, would I get advantage on that?
Mask of the Wild. Let me see
said
what that
stealth check,
does
right?
again. Stealth check, yes.
It says I can hide
Oh.
lightly obscured in foliage.
Hide. Yeah, I'll give you advantage with that. Sure.
My nat 20 helped me at
I
all.
needed that. I
We
need.
all fail. Bam. That's what happens.
Potato should help bring up the average.
Kind of, yeah, but not quite enough.
Damn.
Off in the distance, you do see this beast seemingly turn towards you. The face of this creature, of this not owl bear, is flat. Well, I say flat, but it's not. There's no snout. It's still a few hundred feet out. You don't see a snout.
Hell?
It doesn't look like a normal bear.
How far is it?
Is it so? It's just looking at us.
It's
now.
looking at you guys. It is taking note that you guys are there.
Is it within 90 feet of us?
It is way past 90 feet. It's like a few hundred something feet.
Okay.
So it's about the size of a bear, but it has a flat face.
The front of it is pretty flat. Yeah.
Soma, do you know what this thing is? You live around here.
Would I know? Jadow?
Would you know?
Bear.
Go ahead and roll
Flat face.
either history or nature.
Alright, well, I guess I'll just go with history. Nerd.
Roll high. Yeah.
What'd you get? 17.
Nerd.
You know, it's technically still a bear. You know, maybe it's just evolution or whatnot.
Damn it.
They just have, you know, slightly flatter snout thing. But it's technically
Slightly
still a bear.
So it's a bear but with a flat mouth?
Like its
I want
face
to
is
say,
flat.
you know
like a
those
pancake
dogs that basically
almost?
just have like a little boop nose?
Oh, like a pug.
Yeah, I guess you want to say a pug, sure, but it's not like it's not completely flat, but like
It's like squished.
the snout is like compared to like a normal bear, it's probably like a half or a quarter of
Oh,
a
French
normal
bulldog.
snout.
Okay, so you're making
French
it sound
bulldog.
like it was just
It's fucking
you know,
paper
flat. As a
flat.
pancake.
Yeah, no,
Hunt's
sorry,
face
it's
is, like,
not
super
that flat, but it like
I
it,
was
it's very
concerned
much.
for a minute. We just
I'm like, what
stumbled
kind of
across
bear is
an
that, bro?
eldritch horror.
But I mean, no, it's from what you've read, it's definitely more dangerous than a normal bear, though. This type of like smaller snout has a bit more gruff to it than a normal bear that you'd come across from.
So I know it has
Normal
no
stuff.
normal bear, but I can't pinpoint what it is.
Okay, well, we need to take a vote right now. It's big. It could win us if we do turn it in.
Do
But
I
do we
have any
think-
like?
I have a plan.
What? I'm scared to ask what.
I can trap its feet while you guys attack it. So it won't be
From
able to
that
move.
far away. It's on the.
Not from this far away.
Oh
but
yeah, I
when we
mean
get
there's that.
closer.
You
we get
guys,
closer.
I'll say it's like 300 or so feet out
Oh, okay.
down the river.
I can hit that.
I can hit that.
You could. You technically could.
yeah.
God.
If you want me to, I can trap
I
its
can't.
feet and then
mean-
make it so it's harder for it to move.
I can hit up to 400 feet, right, Jadow?
Oh, sorry.
I can hit up to 400 feet, correct?
You can hit it. You would also, I mean, I would say you would also know like normal people don't hunt these.
Yeah, they don't fight bears because bears are really
Bears
tough.
are already like normal bears are already like not something people normally hunt.
Yeah, and then this one's a
This
little
kind
bit
of bear
weird.
is probably even
Jado, I
But
sneezed.
Tougher than that?
in-
okay.
Has it noticed us though? Like
Yeah, no,
actively, or is this like,
it's noticed you. I didn't
Okay.
listen. What are you trying to do
Okay.
with that? You want to try to talk to one?
You know, the thing we discussed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll d20 for me.
Just a d20? Alright.
Just a straight
I
d20.
don't know.
And we'll see if
Let's hope it was 10 or higher for what I want.
not in your direct vicinity,
Shit.
but like a bit further around you, where probably because they ran and hid, because you know obviously you're right on top of them. You see a few, not a lot. They're like pretty small, pretty tiny.
Okay. Just more towards the woods.
More towards the woods. Yeah, other side of the river if you somehow have that kind of sight of 100 feet out there.
Not for those. I
From
don't
that's
think.
pretty small. Probably not. But yeah, no, deeper into the
Okay.
woods definitely. You see a you
It's
see
probably
like
10
one or
to
two.
15 feet into the woods, more in the brush.
You know, that's not good.
I'm voting we kill the bear.
I'm
Hang
voting.
hang on. Let me try something. So I'm gonna lower the cart down gently and I'm gonna set it down. I'm gonna say just stay here for a minute. I'm gonna walk into the woods. Gonna find one of these little guys. I'm gonna approach very slowly. You know, clearing my throat, and I'm just gonna say out loud, "Hey, one of you little guys, not from around here, but I'm not a threat to you. I just need to ask you a question if any of you can help me."
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll animal handling.
Animal handling?
Yep.
Animal
Oh,
wait,
boy.
why is he rolling animal handling?
You'll see. Maybe not.
Man,
God
Toby,
damn
you
it.
are not having a good time, man.
Can I?
I mean, they can understand me, so
You-
I don't know how this is gonna play out.
You see, a few lizards kind of creep towards you, look up at your giant figure, and fucking scurry away.
Try and talk to the lizards.
And,
Can I try and help him out here?
I mean,
How
they
are you helping 'em
understand
out?
me. I don't.
I don't know, just like staring down at them and like waving at them. And talking to them.
No, that's
I don't think
pretty
that'll help.
terrifying.
What if I get little mushroom
Well-
man to like go down there and say hi?
I tried. These aren't swamp lizards. They don't really know. They probably haven't seen many of my people, if any. So, understandable. Well, I tried. So, what's our general consensus here? Do we leave that giant thing be, or should we try to hunt it?
Oh no, man,
Uh,
that could be the kill of a lifetime.
It,
I
it
mean,
could be.
That thing's
Or we
like
could be
the
killed
size
for
of
our
20
lifetime.
of me.
yeah.
Might be a little
so,
exaggerated, but
let
sure.
me, hold on. Let me get. Let
I
me
mean,
nerd
I'm
out
pretty
a little bit
small.
here.
You are.
So, besides the fact that we're essentially down
I
two
don't think
members,
it's 80
so
feet tall, though.
well, we're
I didn't
down
mean
two members.
height.
We don't got no
It's
firepower,
mass.
man. There's four of us. That's a big ass fucking bear, or whatever. Because it looks like a bear to me, but its nose a bit short. It got some issues. Maybe with genetics, or it could be some other thing that ain't a bear. Let's not take any risks with that.
Let's go to the bear.
No.
All right, Topo, you're the deciding vote here. We've got one yay,
No.
one nay.
Oh,
No? Okay. All right. Well, I mean, don't want to hunt it. I am a little curious about what it is.
Yeah.
Is this river flowing? Is it flowing fast or slow?
it's pretty fast.
Fast enough that I couldn't swim against it.
Against it?
Yeah. I mean, given my swim speed.
You're what, 40 feet swim speed?
Yeah.
I want to say you might be able to.
Don't like the sound of that might.
Might.
Is the river flowing towards it or away from it? The
Let me go
creature.
look at my map real quick, seeing which way, because this is the big old river. This would flow, I believe, towards it.
But
Yeah.
So he'd get there faster.
I mean, I could get to it really fast. If
Leaving
it
your
can
entire
also
party behind.
swim, well, I mean, if it gets in the water, I can probably deal with it a little bit. Or at least buy time for you guys to come help me and shoot at it.
So we're not attacking it, but you want to go up to it.
I want to just see what it. I'm from the swamp. I've never seen.
Neither have I. I want to go up there with you. But let's not
I-
swim. Let's just walk.
Oh, I've got ads.
What is God? Do we have
What is God?
what is God?
to be free? Who do I want
To be free.
A question that we're about to ask if we go fight this thing.
Let's.
Okay.
We're
What's the plan?
I mean, if we walk towards it, it could just run at us, and then we'll have to fight it. Look, I can outswim it. I'm pretty confident. I don't know if you guys can outrun it.
Oh, I can definitely outrun it.
I don't
got
know
the-
about that.
I got some tricks up my sleeve.
Okay, you can, but I don't know about me. And I'm looking at Tuppo.
Oh
Like,
no, you guys will be
that
able to
bear's like, or whatever that thing got like a.
Also, I
walking
think,
range
you
of,
know,
like, 4 Tuppos.
we're
okay?
loaning this cart from the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, we kind of want
Let me
it
get
intact.
some river sounds going.
So we're leaving it
This
alone.
isn't Rivertown.
It's not Rivertown.
Yes.
It's River Sounds.
We don't leave that
Leaving
alone. We might get fucked, and we don't like getting fucked.
Off in
Oh,
the
boy.
distance, you do see.
Yeah, what's it doing now?
You see it standing on 2 legs.
Bears don't do that. Bears don't fucking do that.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, yeah, but like, not.
He's trying
normally.
to check us out to see what we're doing.
Yeah, which I don't like. We should skedaddle.
We're not outrunning a bear definitely on a
Yes,
cart.
we
If it
can.
chooses to chase us
with the
then
cart.
no.
Probably not. You
No.
guys have also been traveling slower, also because Dinry here just travels slower.
Yeah, I'm
And he's
slower
also
on
been
land.
hauling 2 people, which
Yeah.
doesn't exactly help, but he's been doing it.
Dinry, if we really have to run away from it, I can just create an earthquake.
A whole earthquake.
Yeah.
You're
I have-
you're strange.
I got the powers of nature,
Okay.
not just mushrooms.
So the bear, it's just standing up, checking us out.
It's checking you out.
It
I'm gonna
doesn't
walk
seem.
towards it.
It's not making any. Oh Jesus!
It's not
I'm
making
going
any
to step
noise
slowly,
that from could tell.
Slowly towards it.
You slowly walk towards it. You're still a few hundred feet out.
Yeah, I'm looking at Tuppo and Soma. I'm just shrugging my shoulders, like I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna keep walking towards it.
Okay.
Should we leave him to this?
I mean, he definitely dies if we leave him by himself. That's like the easiest meal that bear will ever get.
Yeah, so the bear will leave us alone.
Look, we're already
I mean-
2 people down.
Yeah.
Don't need to be 3.
You know, it would be kind of weird to go back to the Adventurers Guild and be like, "Hey guys, so we actually have a third one missing."
Not missing.
Well, sorry, we have a third one that's officially dead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking towards it.
God damn it.
Okay.
God.
I got.
All
a
right,
plan.
let's leave the cart here. Let's see what Mushroom Man does. We'll keep it range from him, so if we do get in a fight, we won't be completely dead.
All right, I'm gonna stay 200 feet away from that thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
What's the rest of the party doing? Give me like. So Mayon's slowly walking
I'm
up.
30
Oh,
feet
oh.
behind Mayon.
Well, the thing's right. He's telling this to his party members, so his party members can tell him to either come closer or not, or just say okay.
Okay, so Mayon, and then Dinry, who's 30 feet away, and then what? Who's where?
Topo, are you getting closer with them too, or you want to stay back with me?
I am keeping my distance for now.
All right, you and me both, then, brother.
So Tuppo and Soma are like
staying
staying
near
even
the
further
water.
behind. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready to dive in at a moment's notice if he just gets immediately eaten with one bite. Just one bite to the forehead.
Gonna keep on trekking.
How close are you trying to get? I'll say that
At
first.
least within like 100 feet, he'd be able to hear me, right? If I were to
Probably
talk
well
to it,
before that.
I'm gonna
I mean,
get
he's
100.
looking at us. What's the bear's reaction to him getting closer?
I want to get 90 feet in front of the bear.
Okay, so let's say. Okay, so I would say you go like a 200-300 feet out at first. You guys slowly get closer and closer. Once you get around like 100 something feet, the bear drops to all fours.
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals, but I'm going to use my ritual thing, so I don't use a spell point.
That means we have to sit there for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to sit there for a little bit.
Will a bear?
Okay,
like,
you're
yeah,
gonna
I
start.
Don't know.
You're gonna start ritually casting Speak with Animals
Yep, I'm gonna get
in
up
front
on,
of a.
I'm gonna I'm gonna get down on my knees, put my staff in front of
just
me,
make yourself even more of a
and I am going to sit there and try and,
Okay, so you're gonna ritually cast Speak with Animals, which normally takes how long? One action.
one action. So
Okay, so it's
that's
gonna take
the
10
action.
minutes and 6 seconds to cast this. As you begin to cast this, and as you pull, whatever just druidic power for ritual casting Speak with Animals is from the ground, from the trees, from nature,
Mushrooms start appearing around me.
it begins to growl at you.
You sure you want to keep doing that, man?
Yep. Roll to try and calm it down, or this trust.
If it eats you,
I
leaving.
I mean no harm, dinosaur bear thingy.
You're 90 feet away, right? Or that's what you
Yes.
wanted? Okay.
90 feet away.
It begins to move closer towards you.
Like in a
Slowly?
standoff, sort of like.
It's still growling.
Defensive.
It's pretty. It seems defensive, maybe aggressive.
How far has he gotten into this?
I mean, it's still at the start of 10 minutes. This is like.
Shit.
Okay, I'm gonna let him do it. If he wants to do this, I'm gonna let him do it. I'm keeping 30 feet away from him.
Okay, so by this point, the bear is 60 feet away from Mayon on the floor, ritually casting his spell. And it's not stopping, it's just
Easy as killing
slowly, creeping forward.
I'm gonna get up as I'm doing this ritual casting and just slowly walk back a tiny bit.
This will cancel your ritual cast, by the way.
Oh, then never mind.
Because you have to sit there and do it. You can't, get up and
Never
move.
mind. I'm just gonna stay.
Well, he's willing to throw Charm Person at a moment's notice, but he won't use this very critical spell when he's very about to get eaten.
Okay, well,
I'm staying there.
you're gonna stay there. The bear's still moving closer towards you.
This thing's gonna be able to
50
move
feet
at
away.
50 feet a turn.
40 feet away. 30
How far
feet
is he-
away.
How far is he into the ritual?
Yeah, how far am I into the ritual?
You're not far at all. This is happening within a minute. If not,
It's
if
just
that.
trotting towards him, isn't it?
If even that. It's moving fairly slow, but it's gonna get to you before you finish. It's gonna finish. It's gonna get to you before you finish the spell.
Shit. Is there any way I can calm it down while doing the spell?
No, when you ritual cast, you have to. If you stop it, you stop it. You got to redo it if you stop it completely.
Alright, I'm gonna look down at the river real quick. This is a long shot. Are there any fucking fish just really close to the shore?
Oh lord.
Go ahead and roll. I don't know, perception or survival. Either's fine.
Session tire will do that. Ah, damn, never mind.
Oh my god.
Damn, you're not rolling great.
Oh,
Near the shore, no. You see it like you see more
Throw
fish
some
like
rations
towards the
at it.
center, towards the center of the river, pretty bit far away.
Can I get
Flowing downstream.
Agaricus to take some rations out of my
gonna
backpack and
eat your
throw
little
it?
mushroom friend.
Yeah, can I get Agaricus to throw some rations over towards
You
the
want
bear? Not at-
Agaricus to throw this.
to throw rations.
It's
at
gonna
the
be
bear.
like his size rations that he's throwing.
He's tiny or he's small? I get the size
is-
first.
He's like 5 inches tall.
Okay, I mean, okay, he'll get it out. He'll try to throw it. But you know, being 5 inches tall and his rations being likely bigger than he is, if not his size, kind of just plops it right in front of you.
Hey, Denry, can you like throw some food at it?
He is 30 feet away from you.
God damn it.
At this point, the bear is, I don't know, 10 feet away.
Oh,
As it's been moving closer and closer and closer.
I pull out a ration of dried meat, and I wave at it, try to get its attention, and I wave the dried meat, and I slowly approach. I try to get like within 20 of Mayon now, and I just kind of throw it like 10 feet.
What are
to
you throwing at
Mayon's
him? Just
left.
rations?
Just like some dried meat rations.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's what I'd be carrying.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. What's a distraction roll? Would that be?
For this, it'd probably either be animal handling, survival,
Yeah, we'll
or...
just do animal handling.
Well,
Go ahead and roll animal
Let's-
handling.
fucking another nat one, I can feel it.
Come on.
Ooh,
17.
Okay,
oh
17,
shit,
my
you
bad.
did it.
And I will
Whoa, you
see.
did it.
We'll see what this bear rolls. What you got for me?
The bear's gonna fucking beat me.
Imagine.
Nat
I
20.
want to see it happen. Come on, give it to me.
Nat 20. Please, no.
What roll would I give it to? I rolled that. Okay. How far are you throwing it? Where are you throwing it?
Just like 10 feet to Mayon's left.
Mayon's left would be towards the river.
Would it be into the river?
I don't know. How far are you guys? How far were you walking from the river? That's also
Well,
a
I
thing.
was getting within 20 feet of him, so it wouldn't
Yeah,
be
no.
a
So Mayon,
terrible throw.
how close would you have been to the river?
I mean, I'm like right next to it. So I'll throw it to his right then, if it would
Yeah,
go
I
in
think
the water.
that. Yeah. You throw it to the right. It kind of like looks towards it. Looks at you.
Mm-hmm. No.
And then walking, just now standing up on two legs, right in front of Mayon, who's still kneeling there.
How?
Mushroom Man. Mushroom Man.
Fuck.
Does it look? Is it still like growling and aggressive, or is it now
It's-
just curious?
It's still pretty loud. Yeah, it's growling.
I'm casting Entangled on it.
You're casting Entangled on it.
Yeah, I'm casting
Oh my
Entangled.
god.
Okay.
And our fucking friends are 300 feet away.
200, not 300.
You can cast Entangle on it. Okay.
Tupper's just laying in the
or
back of the
wait.
cart with his fucking sunglasses on.
Oh.
Eating popcorn.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna cast Entangled.
You can cast Entangled. Okay.
Oh, fuck it.
You begin to cast Entangle. What save is it?
It is a strength check.
that's not great for a
strength check or
giant
strength
bear.
save?
Strength check.
Oh, weird.
It's saving throw.
That's-
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
It's
if
saving
a
throw.
Spell.
Spell should
Yeah.
be.
Well,
Oh no!
it's
I
just
treat when he's if it's a restrained, I'll use a strength check to
Oh.
get out after.
Yeah. So it has to
Okay,
fail the
strength-
save first.
Yeah.
Save, which, what is it? 13 on the strength save.
yeah.
It succeeds.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so
Try to
you
restrain a
begin to
giant
restrain this giant bear that's towering over you,
Well,
and you see
bye,
it
Mushroom
swing
Man.
towards you, and we will pick up next time because it is 12 a.m. and
Well,
you guys are, we'll see how combat goes next time with a failed entangle with vines laying on the floor.
and Joy Kai just come out of nowhere.
See if
body
he
pecked
comes in
bear.
next week and takes a quick swing at you guys.
And then he disappears once again.
Disappears once
He comes
again
back
into
for
the
one
forest.
attack and he leaves.
I should have done Earth Tremor. Fuck.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
You should have.
Should've
I don't know.
We fucking warned you. I did what I could.
I was trying to maybe get some information about where some nice elk would be.
From a towering bear.
From a bear.